Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Friday Night Bricks. This is episode 383, and I am hoping we have somebody coming at some point to, or at least emailing me something.
That's a new intro.
Yeah, somebody doing something.
I did that between last night. I did it last night, but then I had to fix it because I forgot the first thing he ever did for me, which was the Friday Night Bricks logo. I forgot that at the beginning, and I forgot Gargamel. So somehow
the song wasn't bad at all, Reed. I agree with Johnny G.
That would be yes, that's the VIP. Because that's a VIP, doing all that cool artwork for us. So
hello, Dude. Hello, Mark.
Don't give him any credit.
AC.
Don't give him any credit.
Jeff.
Yeah, don't mention his real name or anything.
Hello, Johnny G.
Mr. Hinkle draws.
Hello, Mr. Hinkle.
There you go.
The art of Kevin Hinkle.
No,
and his signature's on almost everything in there, and I tried to do it by years too, so I had to rearrange a few things because I had a couple out of order too. So,
Reed, I don't know if you did this on purpose, but you know the hands. Can we say there's Zizou Sultan first? Because we've only ever seen his hands. So,
no, he did one. He eventually did another one. He emailed the first three. Okay, hold on.
Oh, exclusive.
That's exciting.
Let's see. Hold on. I need to do this.
Johnny G.
That didn't take long.
Bad enough you got it from me backstage, but first thing in the stream as well.
He was always doing lots of building. So let's see. Oh wait, big screen here. So what's Jesse gonna work on tonight?
I'm gonna put the biggest elf set that I've ever had together. Sorry about the glare or whatever, non-focus.
Which one is that?
It's the big one. That's the bad ones. The Regana's.
Regana's Magic Shadow Castle.
What's the animal that comes in there? What's the oversized animal?
It's not. It's
there isn't one?
No. Prisoner baby dragon, I believe.
There is a baby dragon.
Was that first wave?
No, because they got the hoods.
Man.
They got the hoods.
Yeah, Kevin, you better get in here because I definitely don't want to show these till you're here because these are phenomenal.
Oh, come on, Kevin. You should pop in. Come on. That's a nice set.
Is Zizou here?
Oh, that's going to be $100 slice of a knife.
Slicing the knife here.
Bill.
At least 100. Might be more.
Told you I was on the stream.
Everybody wants us all to open up really expensive sets. Mr. Wagner, what do you got in your back room there that is valuable that you haven't opened in a while that you need to open?
Oh, plenty of things.
Plenty.
Switch me
I have
You want me to go show?
what do I have?
Okay.
No, you don't need to film.
Oh, sorry.
I have I think I have a UCS Slave 1. I have the Legend of Zelda set. I have King's Castle. I might have a Helm's Deep that's sealed. I don't remember.
Only one King's Castle? Dang.
Yeah, only one. It's a decent set, but I don't need multiples.
I should almost buy that off you just so I can build it.
If you got two of Helm's Deep, I'll take one off your hands. Just say.
That's very gracious of you, Brett.
I need to actually get. Oh, you're not at home. Well, when do I get to show them off? Because I'm showing them at some point. So, you want me to show them right now?
Jacob, come sit down.
Yeah.
Looking for one more thing. If it's in here, it should be in here, isn't it? Right now, stuff. I left too much space at the top.
Mr. Hinkle, don't they have Wi-Fi in the strip club?
There it is. That's what I was looking for. 440.
Not ever in Texas has Wi-Fi, Brett.
Really?
It's too spacious, too wide out, too many planes.
Well, then signal should be going everywhere easily.
Show them now. Okay.
Well,
we'll show them in order of teaser, I guess. I got to figure where they went. Where did they go?
I have no idea how you would rate drawings by order of teaser.
No, in terms of when I.
They're like cheese teasers?
Well, mine's the best, obviously.
Where did they end up going?
And it looks like a pretty cool set, Jesse.
yeah, out of all of them, I'm like, which one should I build today? Let's go big.
Mm-hmm.
I like the darkness, and you know, I made the goblin mock earlier this year. There's Jesse's goblin mock, and it might be time for an upgrade to Brickworld Chicago standards.
Needs to be bigger.
Is that your upsized Wednesday set right next to it?
Yeah.
Nice.
It won't focus, but I can bring it.
What's up, Big Nate?
Oh,
hello, Big Nate.
Okay, are you guys ready? You guys ready? Here we go. The first teaser we saw was this guy. So here's this one.
Wonderful.
That's
very nice, Kevin.
He might look a little too relaxed in that pose. There,
I certainly do.
He looks like he was paid to sit for that picture.
He's leaning in, ready to tell a dad joke.
Yeah, I've been paid to do this.
That's what I'm doing right now, but in mirror.
Like this? Does it mean you going like this? Hi, Jude.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Mr. Hinkle, that is very summertime saga. I'm impressed.
It sure does, Kevin, sadly. That's a great picture of you.
You got to pop that collar.
Yeah.
I'm buttoning up on you.
I gotta figure where mine is because it wasn't right next to it. So unless it didn't download, it might not.
I don't know if it'll stay up.
Somebody. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it must not download it. Okay, that explains it.
There you go.
I want that photo so bad.
I don't know about this one though. This one looks kind of crazy. I don't know about this one. This one looks a little bit too crazy.
Whoa. Who is that crazy guy?
Nice.
I don't think that looks crazy.
It looks like Reed.
He could have wore his Care Bears t-shirt though.
Looks pretty happy.
Very nice, Mr. Hinkle.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously not enough wrinkles or something. I'm guessing something.
You just need to blend that blue color in so the whole shirt is blue.
I was thinking there was going to be, maybe it was going to be one of his with the blue. I was thinking it was going to be one of his earlier drawings from his shirt subscription that sometimes I wear below those. I have a football thing today, but usually wear the Bionicle shirt that he had. So Mr. Wagner, what are you guys going to work on tonight?
I'm not sure. Probably some sorting yet and cleanup. And we have to leave at 8:30 because we've got a game we're going to.
Symbol. No.
Hello, stud. Haven't seen you in a while.
I don't know if I recognize that symbol.
Want to put the pictures back up again, Reed?
I can try. Gotta figure this out. Forgot how to do all this stuff.
Okay.
Wrong way.
Yeah. I want that photo. And with the Google Drive.
What is that shirt, Reed?
I mean, it looks like could be like maybe a polar bear back there, but I don't know if I have a shirt like that though. I don't know. I don't.
I'm guessing the white thing on the bottom is supposed to be the biggest clue on the shirt. What would that be? Yeah, come on, Reed. Come on. Is it something about Colorado? Is it something about your charity? Is it something about the Lego store that you might have worked at?
Is it the fact that
Yeah,
Reed's
come on.
smiling and he never smiles? Which one? Come on.
I never know. But you know, it just so happens that this week.
Oh, is that what it is? I could see that. Nice. At least Jesse caught onto it. I was guessing it was Ice Bear related, maybe, but I couldn't see the connection, and now I do.
Thanks, Jesse. Actually, probably as of last week, but for this week for sure, yes. My show now has lasted longer than my Lego brand retail tenure at Lego.
You were there 10 years?
No, 7 years. But I might have to figure out how to make like some kind of an Ice Bear, bust or something. Give to everybody when we hit 10 years or something. Since I never made it to 10 at Lego, I'll have to give everybody something cool. Oh, well, I was thinking it was like a real shirt. I don't have a shirt like that, so sorry.
Maybe
10-year. That's completely different.
Tenure, yeah.
Get one, Reed.
But then,
you're a professor at the Lego store.
And then to me, I might be talking a little bit about city sets tonight. I don't really have a city, but my Facebook marketplace somebody was asking about a set. And so I actually deleted both listings. Just was like, I mean, it's like nobody understands the value. But if we look at all the sets that they've done, all the support vehicles and all that stuff, and there's like hardly anything these days, it's kind of like, I feel sorry for anybody who does build city, because I mean, all the good years were 2 decades ago for all the good support sets, for actual city, garbage trucks, cement mixers, logging trucks, cargo trucks, tanker trucks. I mean, they did do the Lego semi, but it's also 3 times the cost of what that original yellow one was, which is almost as long as the new one. So,
yes, more art soon for sure, Kevin.
Yeah, he's working on some. I've sent him some other stuff, so
That's like nothing like a train station orange soda.
So, but I picked up some figs. I hit bricks and minifigs today just to look, since I didn't have. I was just looking to see if they had what city sets they had sitting on the shelf. Ralph will be jealous, as he picks up some Crocs. Yeah,
we haven't seen Ralph on here in a while. He needs to come back on again.
Yeah,
I thought that when I saw his picture in the intro.
So I found a couple crullers. Couple of the female Crocs, which they're hard to come by. So, and then just a green one, a brown one. Just I probably should just grab these, but I think they're more valuable.
Are you still talking about those city sets? That's all I can see on the screen.
Well, No, I was talking about these guys. Oh, that's on the wrong camera.
Brett, Johnny, we don't need to know about your aberrant likes and dislikes.
They're in terms of Chima, they didn't do a lot of the female figures, and so
Yeah.
they're a little harder to come by. No, he built the elves. Elves.
Nice.
Ooh, nice. Ooh, looks like we've got some nice cutouts in the capes.
Yeah, those are nice capes. I think they look better on the regular minifigures, but that's just my opinion. You're muted, Jesse.
Now I have these capes, so I can reuse them however I want.
Oh, yeah, I have a bunch of those capes. Those are really nice.
I like the cloak with the ears popping out too.
Mm-hmm.
Cookies. That was a big reason to open this. I don't have any of those out.
Nice.
Such a good set. Used, it's only $50 over here on eBay as well.
Yeah.
Good set, Jesse. Easy to move. Once it's together, it's not brittle like some Lego sets. You can just pick it up. I like that about it.
Okay. It's stable.
Yeah.
Hourglass in here too, like an older elves. Magic book with, let's see here, it looks like a printed cover. Nice. On the page.
So what's the big Lego news of the week?
The Death Slice.
Yep. That slices out, which I have no interest in buying, so I haven't looked that close at it yet, Johnny G, but we'll do.
You can buy tickets.
Yeah, I was thinking of flipping over, but I didn't want to miss Mr. Hinkle's shirt. So,
Brickworld registration is open.
Yes, Brickworld registration is one of the big ones. You can now sign up for Brickworld Chicago next year. If you, yeah, I think hotel rooms are selling out pretty quickly. So,
Yep. As of last night, they were, I think, 90% full.
Yeah, and like a quarter of a day in.
Yeah.
Goes fast. I got a room. So I'll be
I
at the
did as well.
I got my room.
It's been a while since I stayed at the Rennie. Only once.
At the Gambit?
6 or 7 times I've been there. 5 or 6 times.
98% full now. Ooh.
Oh, it's only 98? That's surprising.
Still rooms available.
All these parts.
Such great heights. I got to build some. I don't have a mock idea yet, so I got to build this Goblin Fortress to great heights or something.
You leave that on, please.
Oh, that,
Thank you.
that made a difference.
Oh, bud.
Oh, well.
That's a very large set.
One light's flickering over there. I don't know what that means. Doesn't look good.
Death Slice. Mark, he coined that word as far as I know. I was listening into him.
For what?
Describe the Death Star $1,000 set as the Death Slice. I don't know what else came out, but it is September, so there are September releases out there.
And it's also September, and it's also Friendship-tember.
Oh.
Yeah, I need to get
so there are
that.
lots of opportunities to build.
So I get that. I want to get that Charlie Chocolate Factory stuff.
Oh, is that already?
The Charlie and I want the Chocolate Factory.
Because some of the stuff like that might not be until September 14, 15, mid-month release.
That, and I need the gingerbread AT-AT. I need the AT-AT to go with my container, my gingerbread container house. So.
Hey, Mark from Brickworld, is that parking garage going to be done when we get there this year? They were building a new garage, right? Schaumburg Renaissance Hotel and Convention Center.
So looking at the Death Slice, the first thing I look at is the figures, which the Imperial, the purple guy, that guy's pretty cool.
Let's take a look together.
And then whoever's in the green, the gentleman in green, I don't recognize who that is.
Is it?
Oh, it's probably Galen Urso, isn't it?
They did say that he was going to be in there. What the heck is
They did say what? I think Galen Urso and the Emperor's lackey. Those are cool figures. The Astromechs are not anything special. The RA droid, the gray one, has a new mold with the eyes on it, but I don't want to get that one. Will set it apart from the other droids that are already out there, and they'll make the rest of them look too simple, so I wouldn't bother with that. And there's some nice detailing on the figures, but not enough to make you need to buy the set. And I have to assume some of those details are going to make their way out into regular sets in the future. I think putting hair on the Imperial officer hats is kind of dumb, but just my opinion.
Something else they could do.
I don't know what the heck this is.
Nice wooden custom minifig stand that comes, or wait, no, that probably doesn't come with it.
I mean, from a play standpoint, I really like the layout of the set. I mean, it really functions like a play set. You can see the control room that C-3PO and R2-D2 are in is above the hangar. You can have the super laser control room. I think the layout on it is actually pretty good. Having the little mini shuttle is kind of dumb, but again, it works within the set itself. So I think this one's more appealing to me than any of the round ones have been, personally. Yeah, it's a great playset.
Okay.
And I feel like none of the rooms look like they've skimped on detail or effort in the build. So I might say this is my favorite Death Star so far. But I also wouldn't buy the giant ones because if they're not scaled, if it's not a playset, I don't need it. Hey, Scott's Blocks. Hey, MJ Bay. Didn't see you around here.
What's up, Scotty?
It's pretty clean. Oh, how did they do those windows there in the back? They're clipped on. It's Probably a flex tube clip and flex tube.
Yeah, there are better sets to part out for Castle than this, though. How many parts on it? Uh,
9,000.
Yeah, so not even enough parts to justify the price. So the figure selection's decent. You get enough stormtroopers. You get enough Imperial troops. You get 2 Imperial guards. Oh, I think it's an Imperial advisor. I think that's what the purple guy is. So, but getting yet another version of the main trilogy characters isn't really anything special, but you have to have them in if this is going to be a true playset. So,
how many Lukes are in there? 1, 2.
I think just 2 Lukes and 2 Hans. They always like to do the Stormtrooper versions of them. Oh, wait, 3 Lukes.
Yeah, there's 3. I mean, I don't know if it's
1 Leia.
One Leia. She pretty much wears the same thing the whole time. That's why.
I know, but still, Galen Erso isn't on the Death Star.
What's up with neither is a stormtrooper with swim trunks?
Yes, an amazing playset for rich kids. That's a perfect description of it. Yeah, I thought they were trying to do 50% female, 50% male figures, which means all of the stormtroopers must be female.
Mm-hmm.
And the Imperial Guards must be female too. And the astromechs must be female. That's the only way they hit their 50%. One, little 2, little 3, little Lukies. 4, little 5, little 6, little stormtroopers.
Mm-hmm.
And the advent calendars are out.
Yeah, the only good things in there are the Baba, what's his name, which I don't even like, but I would pick that up if it were cheap. And I think there was one other thing in there, but they don't have any good figures in it. It's droid, a super battle droid. I think the Jawa sweater is the only other decent thing in there.
What's
and then
on?
if you want the Snow BB-8, but I could care less about that in it. That as well.
I haven't seen
that Dedra's had. I didn't see that, Johnny. That makes sense. Yes, the gingerbread AT-AT is probably the best thing that they've revealed, which I don't know if I'm going to get it, but it's a decent price, and it's a nice alternate version of Darth Vader if you want that.
Gingerbread Vader.
My guess is that they might sell out. Might be worth something, but who knows? I think that is the first Babu Frick figure, but I could be wrong. I don't collect the garbage sequel sets, so... Yeah, there are a lot of people that are just infatuated with the gingerbread sets, and I am not one of them. That means I don't know if I'm going to get it, Johnny G. That means I'm uncertain. I may pick it up. I may not. It's not definitely no, but it's definitely not definitely yes.
What about for Moon Addie?
No. That one I might pick up just for Asajj, because I don't have a non-Clone Wars version of her. I don't really like the Torrent at all, but I know the old one's enormous, so we'll see. Hello there, Stuart.
That does not look like $65.
No. Yeah, the Snow Speeder, well, the Speeder is another one I really want to get once it gets marked down.
No, look at the shoulder printing on Obi-Wan. That's pretty cool.
Huh.
Got the Jedi on the shoulder symbol.
Yeah, I think the only other non-Clone Wars Asajj is going for like 30 or 40 right now, so... From Anakin's custom Starfighter, which she was the only thing worth anything in that set. But I think it was like a $30 or $40 set.
Yeah, that symbol right down there. Pretty cool. What else is new? I didn't buy anything on the first.
That is so unlike you, Jesse. What's going on?
I usually fall sucker to these gift with purchases. What are the?
Yeah.
What's the offer? I think it's just Harry Potter right now.
Yeah, and that new Hogmead does look pretty cool, but I don't collect any of those. It'd be good for parts, like the Hogsmeade set prior, the one that came out a couple of years ago was a pretty nice castle type set or build.
Spend. Well, you have to buy that one set. No, 130 more. Or 40. So you can double down and get both of these.
But that bottom one isn't anything. It's a poly bag, if that.
I mean, I like.
Yeah, isn't that just a cone, or is that a figure with
a
two
statue,
rapiers?
yeah. It's a gray statue. It's got a
okay.
gray dress back and printed like toga kind of symbol statue. No face print thing, but
I have to agree, Johnny G. If you quizzed me on sets that were actually made versus fan made, there are a lot of them I wouldn't be able to tell anymore on the Harry Potter or the creator or the friend side of things. There are just so many; it's impossible to keep up.
I was thinking of getting the owl. Like, this might be the best deal. You can save $60 and get 3,000 pieces. So the piece count was already like 10 cent, pretty good deal, and now it's on sale. And there's the glasses are cool. The little vials, these are cool.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's printed or sticker, but nice little potion jars or whatever. And then you get these gold figures, which is kind of cool if you're collecting all those gold figures. Some junk. And an owl. And a frog.
A chocolate frog.
Chocolate.
Which doesn't look that great.
Does the box
have look like a frog to me?
Box should have a big orange label like the battery symbol. Do not eat chocolate frog. They put the biggest like warning symbols on these boxes now. So that's the big deal. That's what I would get now because it's you can get. So if I put this in my cart, I'll do that. I'm missing like part of the screen. Add to bag.
Are you using a word processor at home with those nice loud keys, Jesse?
No. I think that's read. I'm not clicking.
It's probably me making noise.
Oh, yes. Your adding machine? Are you adding up the value of all of those standalone city sets?
I'm looking. I had a bag out in my store.
You're a loud looker then.
I'm thinking it was something where I purchased it, and so I'm just trying to figure out what all these parts are for. Because I thought it was a garage and a tow truck, but it looks like a Coast Guard station too. That's why I was wondering if it's mine. If it's mine, then like, why the hell is this shit all?
Or if you stole it from someone.
Here's your Willy Wonka read. That's not coming out till mid-month.
Oh, mid-month? No, that's fine.
September 18th.
I used some of that Pokemon money to get it.
Some of your Pokemon?
My Pokemon, yep. Tractor. I'm going to cut down some stuff because I don't know.
That one I'm gonna pass on.
I'm getting it just because I'm gonna try to figure out how to maybe mock it a little bit because of Turner, but that was what he was working on. So
yeah. What is that?
It's a Wednesday set, but it doesn't have. It has the car, but it doesn't have lurch. That sucks. I kind of wish it had better characters. It only has these characters, which I don't know if this is supposed to be Pugsley or what, but that doesn't look right.
How's the goal, Johnny G? Right next to it. I think it's going to be just high enough to where I can walk right off the edge of the container right into the center of the AT-AT. Loading platform.
Why do you need to make a spreadsheet, Johnny G? Oh yeah, Black Pearl. That was revealed relatively recently. That looks pretty cool. Although I don't understand why they're calling it Captain Jack Sparrow's pirate ship.
I want to see what the figure at the front of the ship looks like. So the pirates and all that stuff looks okay.
There are a couple of decent torsos in there. It'd be nice to pick up.
What is there a close up on the figure on the front of the ship? It's like sand green mermaid. Darn it. That might be that's out of focus. Let's see. Yep, can't see there.
Yes, I can see that, Johnny G. And yeah, how much is a Black Pearl? Is that $380?
$380.
How many pieces?
2,862. So you're paying for all those sales.
Yep.
Yeah, that front piece. Whatever. It's probably not that great.
It looks like a pretty nice build, but probably won't get it. Just like I considered getting the last Black Pearl and didn't.
Yeah, I don't need ships.
I like them a lot, but I can never convince myself to pull the trigger on them because they're just so pricey.
Is this shirt only kid sizes? The shirt's not bad. It's got Nike and bricks on it. Crop t-shirt.
Huh. How much is that?
Yeah, youth. It's $35 and it's sold out. And it's only youth sizes.
Awesome.
Thanks, Nike. Like, you make all this stuff, and I'm a Nike head, and I don't have any of this stuff. Little kid's shoes. I'm sure that's a little kid's jacket.
Yeah, well, but I mean, Nike's already not cheap. My guess is that this is it goes both ways, where it's more expensive because it's Lego themed, or just straight up Nike and vice versa.
Yeah. That symbol's not bad, though. It's like a 1x3 or a 2x3, who knows?
Is that for a middle-aged woman?
Could be for Cable. It's got a bunch of pouches. There's a pouch on the hat.
Weird.
That is.
What do you have against kids, Johnny G? That's not nice.
Nike or W?
That's about all I know. There's some Christmas stuff. Yeah, I'll sit on it for a while. Enough of that. Boop. Back to building Elves set. Back when Lego was cool. Or not cool. Too cool now. Everybody's on the bandwagon.
What is this?
So JJW Gamer's heading out. He's gonna go get ready for the game we're heading to.
Okay.
Later.
Thanks for posting the pictures, and thanks again to Mr. Hinkle for the new art.
Busy, 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 I guess.
Hey, Dude Jude says bye. He said bye as well, Dude Jude. I'll tell him you said goodbye as well, Johnny G.
The other camera on, see if you can see what I'm doing here. How do I do this? Oh, it's going the wrong way.
Hello, Bluegrass Bricks.
What's up, Charlie?
What's up, Charlie?
So I have quite a few pieces on alerts and figures from Bricklink that I get daily. And I'm now just scrolling right through anything outside the US. I'm not even considering it, which is frustrating. And I'm seeing prices go down outside the US and not feasible at this point. But we would normally be seeing new parts about this time on Bricks and Pieces, and I'm not sure if they're going to or if we'd be able to order them if they did.
Dark times.
Exactly. So, Reed, are you coming up for our winter show?
I don't know yet. I'm still playing with that idea.
You should.
I will have to see.
What show do you have coming up?
We have a weekend show here in Green Bay. That's going to be a winter show, similar to our summer Bay Beach show. Won't be as big, but it should be a decent one.
Cool.
Won't be huge attendance or anything, but it'll be nice to have we've done a mall show in the past where we just do like a single day, like 8-hour display or something, but this will be a 2-day. We can set up on Friday, tape down on Sunday, so it'll be much nicer.
The local Bricks and Minifigs up here in Roseville announced that they're hosting a convention.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if any other BAMs have done this.
How are they hosting a convention?
I don't know. They're very ambitious, very active in the community as far as STEM events and all kinds of things. I think they have the following, but they're going to rent a smaller venue at the state fairgrounds in November, so it's a couple months out, and So they're asking the lugs to chime in and see who's going to show up. Just like any other convention.
Yeah, it's kind of like the whatchamacallit approach. What's the garbage show that relies on lugs to, or that relied on lugs to provide displays, but then charge you $20 to get in?
Yeah, I don't know what the ticket prices are going to be. I don't know what we've had Brick Convention up here on the south side of town. So this would be a show on the north side of town, if you will. So it's kind of cool for me.
Yeah, the problem is, jumping to the chat, that no one knows what the tariffs are going to be week to week. So how do you even figure it out? So if there were a little bit of consistency, you could make it work. But the tariffs are not based on any kind of logic or reason. It's just a impulsive, reactionary thing that no one can predict. And I mean, I wouldn't be willing to sell anything that had shipping if it were me either, because you might be on the hook for a bunch of money, have to return stuff. Who knows? I have orders that are just sitting in limbo. I don't know where they are because they've shipped to the U.S., but I can't get any update on them. So this is not like that at all. That'll be interesting to see how that Bricks and Pieces convention goes.
Yeah, it's an experiment for sure. And they're friendly with a few of the other franchises, the Blaine store, Blaine and Champlin store. So we'll see if they partner with a couple of the other bricks and minifigs to, I don't know, rally their clientele or lugs. I mean, I know the lug will show up because they're always geeking to do stuff.
And I can see it working out just fine. It's just there is some risk to it.
Mm-hmm.
But depending on when in November, it might be a good time when nothing else is going on, or they can get decent rates because it's the time they can't usually fill. Who knows? And it depends on how many people they need to attend to break even on it. Because it maybe if their big draw is going to get people to buy from them at the convention. So,
so like they'll have their own like pop-up store.
Yep,
I'm sure, right? Yeah, with a bunch of stuff they can sell.
Because they had the similar thing at Brickworld Chicago, right? I have to imagine they did very well there. Because it seemed like people were going through that all the time.
Chicago and the other smaller convention around here, all they did was they sold mystery boxes. And,
really?
And minifig little containers. So I don't think they were selling like sets, actual used product and stuff.
I thought they had loose brick they were selling by the bag, but maybe that was another vendor.
Did they? Oh,
there was a table up front, but I don't know.
The Colorado BAM booth had a bunch of stuff. So I guess it depends on the owner, right?
Yeah.
All right, bag number 1. Not much.
Well, that's a shame. Sorry, I was responding to deal that they're further away, because I would imagine the store owners make a huge difference on the experience at each store. Not that I've run into a bad bricks and minifigures owner experience yet, but I'm sure that makes a difference.
Yep, depends on where you're close to, but yeah. I'm gonna mute while I open this bag.
Apparently, we've just lost Brett entirely.
No, Brett's here.
Oh, you're lurking?
No, just moving stuff about on the layout.
Very good.
Lavender rock pieces.
Weird.
I don't know. You can see the lavender color really well.
Wait, what is that? Show me that again.
They're lavender rock pieces.
In that set?
Yeah. Here's, I don't know if you can see the lavender color, but
I'd be able to use those in your Friendship Timber build. Yeah, where's Moto to promote Friendship Timber? Come on, Moto. Plus, who's going to do the minutes?
should I make a goblin ship?
You definitely could.
I don't know. That would be a crazy alt build for this one.
It is not the new gray Johnny G. Lavender is the new sand purple.
Well, there are some sellers in the U.S. that have some, anywhere from 28 cents each up to $4.75.
How many sets do they appear in?
That's a good question.
20 cents is not bad, but I'm guessing that's for only one or two. That's probably a quarter of 50-cent piece generally. And I'm guessing the lavender ones probably don't sell well, but you never know. Some of those pieces can do very well in the Friends
Two
color.
sets was in the one you got, and then the Precious Crystal Mine. Which came out in 16, so I probably missed a lot of that as I was on the way out. Yeah. Tempted. I'd rather have them in dark purple, but
Yeah, lavender is much better than dark purple.
not for me. I want dark purple, man. I still gotta figure out how to get a hold of. No, that's not it. Aren't they in their big castle? Or is it? Oh, that'd be the ice castle. Maybe not. Maybe they didn't have any of those in there. Wow.
The ice castle maybe had aqua ones, light aqua. If you're talking about one of the frozen castles, but I don't know.
Yeah, the big one, the big huge one.
Yeah,
I never picked that one up.
Is it actually medium lavender, Mark?
Medium lavender?
Didn't look like there were any translucent blue ones in that set, though. It's weird. Ice Castle.
Exclusive announcement.
Exclusive announcement, exactly.
The brick badge engraved badge will be this same lavender. That's
light lavender. It'll be medium lavender, which is a little darker.
Medium.
Yeah. I think it's
Oh, okay. I see that color. That's like this color. Oh, that looks light on my screen.
That's you're probably right. That's the one where it's just a little bit brighter. Yeah.
Here it is on top of.
Oh, hold on.
There it is on.
Yeah.
There's,
Yep.
there's a medium on top of light.
Contrast there.
Yeah.
Very good.
Cool, Mark. Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Heard it here first, folks.
Colors are colors. I mean, it's a brick badge. I mean,
So colors are colors. It's a brick badge. What does that even mean, Reed?
Well, it means you generally as you accumulate more brick badges. I mean, they're all different colors anyways, so you'll eventually end up with a bunch of colors anyways. So, I mean, unless you're really against displaying a medium lavender, brick badge bricks, I mean, it'll get displayed wherever you display it in your mock or wherever. So I don't know. It's cool.
Yes, that's a good color, Mark.
It's going to be,
Yeah, that's cool.
I'll still probably do 2 or 3 brick badges like I always do.
Yeah, it was just kind of a talk and say absolutely nothing is what I was trying to get at.
Missing a little piece.
Well, actually, yeah, because you had the basic blue on the.
I would never want a basic blue brick badge ever.
When I was in there checking out merchandise,
I might even have one. I don't know.
I think I had a basic blue brick at BrickCon the one year, 2016, I think.
Has it been a different color every year?
Always throwing complication in, Johnny G, aren't you? Well, metallic silver is the best color. Whatever's most expensive is what you should be using.
Metallic silver.
Yeah, I would say as long as your colors don't start clashing, like some of the Friends colors or the pastels do not look good together. As long as you're not doing like 4 different Friends shades of blue, it should look good. I think when Reed looked at it earlier, it was at 98% BO. Something like that as of tonight.
He said 98%. That was earlier. It was 98%. See if I can find it.
Ooh, I like medium nougat too. That's also a good color, Mark.
There's 98%.
Wait, 98%?
That's what it said, yeah. Wednesday, I believe, is gone. Sunday might be gone. And Wednesday was gone last night. Somebody asked.
Well, last night was Thursday.
Yep, somebody. I know. There was only 10 left. I think when they were finishing streaming last night, I think there were 10 Wednesday left, or 7 Wednesday and 10 Sunday or something like that. There weren't very many of those nights left, but there were lots of the other nights: Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah,
But, yep, Stuart, I have the room.
So, I've been slowly putting together Speed Champion sets from the recent years that actually fit 2 minifigures in them. So I think maybe since 2020 or 2021, I started buying a few of them. And it's been taking me a while to build them. I've been slowly making my way through. I built the Land Rover yesterday, the black one that comes in the 2-car set.
Yeah, I like that one.
That thing is a thing of beauty. It's amazing. I couldn't believe how nice it looks. I was blown away by the quality on that build, and I've liked a lot of the Speed Champion sets, but that thing is just gorgeous.
I think
And it doesn't have the curve the other cars do, so it makes sense. It would be easier to really hit spot on, but they did a fantastic job of it. That's my favorite vehicle to date.
That one, I think somebody actually has a rebuild out there somewhere for a black Hummer. I think I saw one time.
Yeah, could do that. Yep, 1382 Columbus sailed the ocean blue, right? Thanks, Johnny G, for nothing.
They do if there's portals nearby or something. Somebody somehow took.
No, you don't throw portals in the middle of castle builds, Reed.
Why not? Hey, people have gone back through time.
When Mr. Wagner said thanks for nothing there, I thought that's what I felt when they brought out the new Star Wars set. There you go, Mr. Wagner.
It's like the that was me with the Simpsons CMFs, where I'm like, all right, I don't need a single one of these. I don't even need to look at these. I felt the same way about the Unikitty CMFs, but now there's like one part that I would have gotten a bunch of if I'd known it was in there that they only made in one of the Unikitty figures. I think it was the dog that has it has a toothpiece, a black toothpiece, but instead of the stud on top, it's a tile. And it's in black, I believe, so it would be very useful, but that's the only set it came in, I think. And the those little race car CMFs that were out just before Spider-Man were similarly thanks for nothing, but I know there are some of you on here that like the little micro racers, so each their own. They make more Lego than I ever want to buy, so
Yeah, I just need more better, smaller city sets.
More better, smaller city sets.
Yeah.
You can build your own city MOCs, Reed. You don't need more city sets.
If you get some custom stuff,
I'm looking out for others.
Who are you looking out for? What is this group of people you're looking out for with these?
The people that will, the people that won't message me saying, "Hey, you're breaking my 3-year-old's heart by not dropping the price by 50% on that 20-year-old tanker truck," and I'm just like, for a 3-year-old, really? For
your 3-year-old can care less.
I was like, I understand you want a really fancy truck and all, but
you should have messaged back, Reed, and said it's terrible twos, not terrible threes. Nice try.
Terrible twos move into ones. We got terrible twos in the ones, and they also extend into the threes. So maybe you had a different way, Brett.
Well.
Oh, look who finally shows up, Panda. Where have you been?
You missed all the fun.
Play feature.
Yeah. What, Johnny G? Resell the rest, really?
Open the door.
I see.
It's pretty simple, but effective.
Is that the Bureau of Doom?
Oh, this is where the lavender rocks go on.
I don't even know what that means. That's gibberish, Johnny G. Hello, Liam.
We're chilling.
So I've gotten pulled back into a video game I hadn't played in years with the newest update, and now I'm kind of fully sucked back in again.
What game, Mr. Wagner? Come on.
Guessing just had a major update within the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, that could be anything. Any console, any generation. Come
yes.
on, Mr.
Hello,
Wagner.
Panda. That could not be any console, any generation. They're not doing
You could
updates
be
for Super
playing-
Nintendo games, Brett.
You could be
No, not
playing
song.
Mario Kart 64 with 3 of your friends for all we know. Mr.
Brett doesn't need to answer. Other people, and he guesses. A relatively current game, but it's definitely not new. But it had a major update in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah. What are you playing? Oblivion?
No, I'm not playing Oblivion, which again would not have had an update in the last couple of weeks.
No, it had a remaster.
Yeah, that's not an update, Brett. That's a new version
Well,
of the
that's a
game.
big update, Mr. Wagner. I know what it is.
Hey,
I've
Pat.
worked it out.
No.
It's Animal Crossing, isn't it?
I do like Animal Crossing, but I set it down one day and I have not touched it since.
Fortnite.
That's the set, Johnny G. That set's garbage. What are you talking about? 76904. No, I was playing Minecraft before that, and I've ditched Minecraft to play this instead.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm not talking about any of Reed's games with recent updates because that could be anything that came out in the past 40 years.
Commodore 64 upgrade.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I have been playing stuff. I actually recorded some videos. I just haven't uploaded them to my other channel yet.
Reed, did you see Commodore has been bought?
No, wasn't
No,
watching.
the actual company, Commodore, that made the 64, the Amiga, some tech guys on YouTube all pitched in together and actually bought the name. They're bringing back Commodore. It's coming back.
What is Silk Song? I feel like I've heard of it, but yes, Hollow Knight. I've never played it, but it's always looked really cool. Outrun. Not sure if you're referring to the Dragster set or a game, but I'm not familiar with the game up there.
So I talking Outrun, the old racing game.
Mr. Wagner, with a red Ferrari and a blonde-haired girl in called Outrun.
Okay, I heard my name, but I didn't make much sense of anything else you said there, Brett.
Right. Outrun is an 80s arcade game that you could play in a video arcade for probably 20 cents. It is a red Ferrari. You're given 60 seconds. There are 100 obstacles in the way. It's a checkpoint game.
Yeah. Yep.
From A to B.
No,
red
it's
Ferrari.
not Outrun. All right, I'm just gonna ignore you now, Johnny G. You're just spewing garbage here. It's No Man's Sky.
Oh my God, Mr. Wagner, you might as well go and play that space game on Xbox One. What's it called? That was really poop. StarCraft or whatever it was.
Oh, Warcraft was fantastic. Never played StarCraft.
I did. Got my butt kicked every time I played.
I love that story.
I've got my retro PC games.
When is it misspent adulthood going to come to the surface is the question.
Adulthood's every day, Mr. Wagner. The child only comes out at the weekend. That's why I can come on reads on a Friday, because it's past midnight in the UK. See.
So this is the gremlin period of your day.
It is. It is. You know, we asked. Actually, speaking of gremlins, Mrs. Brett is a big collector of vintage toys, and I have actually bought the cuddly toy Gizmo. And what with Lego bringing it out, we asked her if she'd like it for Christmas. No, I don't want that. So she's not getting that for Christmas now.
That's a pretty good one. Yeah. I found two
I played a decent amount of Battlefront 2 in the last year. I'm a big fan of Star Wars Battlefront 2.
I played that.
Yes. We don't feed Brett after midnight. That's right, Johnny.
I think I got that somewhere around.
No, I mean, again, especially Jesse, I would say Oblivion on PC would be one to really get into, Jesse, because it is so medieval world, talking to people, quests, sword and shield, you know, everything that D&D is basically.
Mm-hmm.
But I think there's so many RPGs out there that you could probably name off 20 amazing RPGs right now. There's so many options. Like I played a lot of Dragon Age. I love Baldur's Gate, but I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3 because I know it would just suck me in and take up all my time. I've heard great. There's so many good RPGs out there.
I have to argue, there are so many good RPGs, but then there are also on 300 different consoles. You know, if you want to play any game the best, it's like Sims. If you play it on a console, it's not very good. If you play it on PC, it's exceptional.
Nice.
It depends on the game. I mean, I played Dragon Age on the PC. I did not play it on the. I mean, there's certain, like Baldur's Gate, I would never play on a console. I would always play that on PC.
Yeah,
but it depends on the type of game you're playing. I mean, if I'm going to play a first-person shooter or something, I'd always want to play that on the console.
Yeah, as I am with Cyberpunk at the moment. Console, Fallout, console. But, yeah, then you get, like, Elder Scrolls and that, you know, again, where you can talk to people, pick up quests.
Skyrim.
Oh, nice.
I just grabbed, there were two on the one Walmart shelf. I grabbed them. That was the only two. Didn't even just figure out.
Yeah. When's Fable 4 coming out? Is that the one that's coming? I heard something about that coming. I played the first 3 games.
For which one?
And enjoyed them. Fable.
I'm back in the 1990s these days. So.
True.
Well, I was actually trying to get an old game I loved playing to work with DOSBox, but I can't. It keeps saying it needs to find the CD drive, and I'm just lost.
Is it Scorched Earth? Are you trying to play Scorched Earth?
No, I'm actually trying to play one of the best Battleship version games they ever made. It's called The Grandest Fleet. So
I've never seen a good Battleship game that isn't Battleship.
Oh, this was turn-based hex game. So you had all your different ships.
Well, then just play Star Wars Rebellion if you're going to do that.
But then the battleships would actually turn. The turrets would turn and fire. I mean, and it's super small on the screen. But it was a cool game.
Have you got your pad and paper next year?
No.
Why?
Fallout was another good RPG, but not in a theme I was interested in playing. I'd rather play medieval than futuristic, so I never played Fallout or any of them myself. I've heard it's a phenomenal game, though.
It is. There's a website for vintage games called the Games Archive. I don't know if you've ever come across it.
I don't know. I'll look. I mean, I went looking at a couple stuff, but
yeah, the Games Archive literally had everything from Pinball Fantasies on the Amiga to North and South. You know, the games were so old.
This was a good space exploration one, but if you type in Overlord, you get something different. This was a really cool space conquer type thing. This was a really neat game I used to play in the old days, but it's not what it, it's not out there, doesn't, can't find it.
Out there was a good game.
See the Fallout London game.
Ooh, Oregon Trail. I got actually the disc. I have the disc over there, but all the new computers won't run all that stuff. That's the problem.
Yeah,
all the old games are no longer compatible with the new Windows.
Was built by modders. It wasn't done by Bethesda. It was built by modders that used the Fallout 4 game, and then they built on top of it. But the Fallout London was actually really, really well done. Like attention to detail, the crown jewels, Big Ben, everything in it. It really was well done. It's worth watching if you haven't seen somebody play it.
Liam, that's what I use. I use the GOG. Yep. Actually have it. I actually have it set up in my setup. I figured out how to share it. I actually need to actually do an actual share of like a image type thing, and then it'll actually let me do the video through that. It's pretty cool. But the sound isn't balanced, so I gotta like turn everything down because it's super loud. Yeah, lots of good stuff.
Anyone have any good Lego purchases or finds this week? I know someone in my log just posted today about a fantastic loose buy they had that looked like it had the Caribbean Clipper. It had maybe the King's Mountain Fortress or something. Had some pretty nice pieces.
No.
I'm talking to the chat.
Oh, chat.
Really more. I don't anticipate any of you guys are buying builds or buying loose brick buys from people. Anyone that's on the panel right now. Maybe I'm wrong, but
not as much.
The two most recent purchases in this room is the Purple Dragon that Reed and Jesse have got. And next Friday is Little Man's 7th birthday, so the Orient Express will be built by then as well, which, yeah. That had to be
paid for. The stone build, that Purple Dragon?
Sorry, Mr. Wagner?
Was that a Sword in the Stone build?
No, the Maleficent Dragon. The one that Reed built.
Oh, yeah, that one.
That Jesse had.
Oh, the Tim Liddy ripoff set?
Yeah. Look, any dragon for $40 is a win in my eyes.
I bought one of these Egyptian guys, bricks and minifigs.
Oh, nice.
With that headpiece, I have not seen.
That's a lot of medium lavender. Yeah, that's a cool piece. That came with, I don't know if it's the Adventures, Explorers, what it was. I remember which set it came in.
Yeah, I have.
There was a Scorpion battle. There was a Scorpion battle pack. I had a bunch of those. They used to donate them at the.
I was worried that was the case, Mark. As I said it, I've never said it that way, but I'll say it that way in the future.
You know, I have some of those Pharaoh headdresses.
From the CMF.
Yeah.
And that's cool how the snake is printed up.
AC's building the Maleficent Dragon as we speak, see? I like that a lot of people bought that dragon. I didn't like it until I literally got to see the box in person up close. And for $40, I was like, well, you can't really say
you were swayed by price, Brett.
It's not that, Mr. Wagner. I don't buy sets anymore. The next set I want to buy is Rivendell. And that's going to cost me $420. So
here you go, Jesse. This pack.
Oh, it was in a pack. Oh, and there's the other guy that I just showed. Interesting.
Yep. They have these
never
guys.
mind. It wasn't
Sure.
Yeah, I had a bunch. I think I had 10 or 12 at one point when they went on sale. I ended up giving
Beatles
donating a lot at Chicago.
The Beatles Scarab Shield. Nice.
Yep.
Yeah. It shows I have 4, which is outdated. I don't think I have 4. Yeah, that was a good series.
How much is that figure going for? The wings and the.
Let me look real quick here. Minifigures. Let's see here. The Flying Mummy. Used is $275. See if there's any just new ones.
$2.25.
Cheapest news are $6 in Canada. Cheapest US $6.25. 2 of them.
Mr. Wagner, have you got the Lord of the Rings dragon, the red one, in a box?
Smaug, I do.
Do you know how much that set's on an auction site over here for sealed?
It's ridiculous. I waited for that set to go on sale so I could buy a couple more copies of Smaug, and it never did.
Yeah, £700. I was like, wow.
Holy cow.
Yeah. And the other ones, Jesse, were $4 each.
Okay.
My only regret is I never picked up a bunch of Dane's helmet. I really wanted it was $350 on Bricklink. I tried to get it cheaper and didn't pick it up, and I never did because I have like 50 of the Dane torso. I never picked up the helmet because that was going to be the core of my Dwarven force, and I never did. And I've always kicked myself afterwards for it. But that was not in the Smaug set, but that was in the same. Was that the same? It might have been the same wave.
Which one?
Dane came with the 5 armies set, which I think was the same wave as Smaug.
I just wish I knew in my dark ages, because I used to spend so much money on like useless stuff. And yeah, if I'd have known at the time, when I bought my son the Red Dragon, I think I paid $50 for the set. Just the Red Dragon's worth that now. I should have picked up 4 of them. I really should have, you know.
Dragon.
Yeah. This gentleman.
Yes, that's the one. Very expensive, very expensive.
Yeah.
Battle of 5 Armies and Lonely Mountain both came out in 14, so yeah, probably same wave.
Yeah. Yep. And then we never got the Elven Warriors we were supposed to, which always disappointed me. All right, everyone. I'm going to have to jump off here. We got to head out shortly.
Okay.
See ya next time.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for the. Thanks again, Mr. Hinkle, for the new art, and Reed for showing that off. Great seeing everyone. Yeah. Thanks for all the some good comments, some bad comments, Johnny G.
Yeah. Next graphic release will be in 2 weeks. You know, because we have D&D next week. So if he does anything new between now and then, it'll be 2 weeks out. It's every 2 weeks.
So you've told us there will be new art in 2 weeks. That's awesome.
Possibly.
Make sure to let Kevin know that he'll have it ready. He should have it ready at that point too. You just said next graphic release is in 2 weeks, so I look forward to seeing that.
I think he had one partial he was working on. So yeah.
All right. Bye, Reed. Bye, Brett. Bye, Jesse. Bye, all in the chat. Good talking to you. Have a good week. And 3.
Go ahead. Somebody on Gate Cop did it a week ago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was like, oh, we've done that before. Yeah, there we go. There's that Schmog character. Yeah, that's crazy. That is an expensive set. Ooh, baby. It's about the same between new or used. I need to take I need to take the orphanages thing and put my Schmog in a bank vault somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I need to like put the seal around him, kind of seal him.
Reed, seals mean nothing to you, just like they mean nothing to Jesse. Okay, so don't be making out like you care about sealed stuff.
I don't know, but I mean,
a $600 blacksmith set on stream, and Jesse's opened multiple elf sets. Bless him.
All these
adores him for that.
I was gonna say I love dragons, but if I could get $600 for that Smog and set, I mean, like, well, I don't know if I need the whole set and Smog, Probably should keep them though, because they don't make them like they used to. So I mean, it's kind of that's the other thing too, is that's why they go up in value, because they just don't make them like they used to. They're not doing.
Yeah, but Reed, look at the Zelda set. It came out, everyone said it was overpriced, and it hasn't been spoke about since. That would really be one to tuck away that's going to be worth a few quid later on in a few years, just like the Pokemon. Because, it's not like Lego's done a zillion sets of it. Even the Tron sets, that must go up in value when the new movie comes out. Because, again, Lego only made the one Tron set.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, unless they build more stuff, which They always could. I mean, you kind of wonder if they will. Might be nice.
Yeah, but they're doing so well with Castle and Star Wars at the moment, Reed. Do they really need to? You know, we've just had a buck ton of a wave of Newcastle, which, okay, for all the new collectors is good, but for all us old collectors, it's no good. Because I don't mix. Not if I can help it. I know I put sets in, but yeah.
Oh, you guys will like this though. I actually ordered some parts through Bricklink recently. Used PayPal. And I went to my bank today and I'm kind of like, yeah, is there a reason why I'm getting a credit on something? And, and the guy's like, yeah, I don't understand. This is kind of weird. I thought about it. I went out to my car, opened up my PayPal. I'm like, oh, they charged both my account and my credit card for my other account for that order. I'm like, oh, that's nice. I guess that's why I'm getting a credit. So I don't know if Bricklink caught it or if the seller caught it. I don't know who caught it, but yeah, I was like, wow, that's interesting. Almost paid twice for the order. I know that would have made those panels even more expensive than the $1 I spent. It would have been $2 a panel.
Well, I will disclose this, not myself, because again, I do not deal with Lego.com, but when the Orient Express was purchased, my stepdaughter created a Lego account. So when I buy Rivendell, and this is specifically aimed at Jesse, really, my plan is with the points from Rivendell and the Orient Express, that's going to make buying my son the Arctic Train next year a little bit cheaper.
Those points.
Because again, he wants it, and he doesn't often ask. He's been going on about the Orient for a year solid, so he got it for his birthday and Christmas this year, and he's 7 now. He understands that's his Christmas present too, but I try, because as a child I never got what I wanted for Christmas. I remember the Christmas back in the 80s when the first Forestman Hideout came out, and I pleaded with my parents for that set and never got it. So yeah, I try with him. He said he wanted the Orient. He's got the Orient.
Well, Liam, it does have a lot of translucent parts in it, so it'll be interesting to see about that mineral collection. It's interesting to see if there's any newer parts out there that.
Well, that trans orange, I thought Lego had stopped doing that, Reed.
No, well, the trans neon orange they stopped doing.
I was gonna say, because yeah.
So it looks like there's red, and actually the orange they've done, the trans orange they've done, even the standard orange has had 2 different hues over time. I mean, I've actually got both somewhere in my collection, like flames were different colors. Cheese wedges were, one was a lighter, one was a darker, and not neon and regular, just like a lighter and darker, just trans orange. It was kind of wild, but yeah. I mean, you see, because it's the gold, you got metallic gold, so I mean, interesting. It'll be cool to see. I mean, I might have to pick it up and see. $60. Might see if it ends up at like Target or something. I don't buy a lot through Lego.com. I probably should. I'd get more points, but. It's just
Brickworld Mark. You made me laugh, buddy. Right? That they blocked me on the Forestman set, but as I got older, they bought me the big red Lego Technic-Car, and they bought me all the motors to go in it to motorize it. That must have been the year the motors come out as well. You get certain sets you want and certain sets you don't.
Well, Jesse, if you need more of those mummy guys, let me know. I think I just have them sitting in a bag somewhere. I think I opened like 4 or 5 of those packs. I think the early days of Hope Castle were defended by the undead because they were unbeatable.
Okay.
They were undead.
Yeah. I'm always building crypts and graveyards and stuff, and
Well, you actually might need some of those guys just for even D&D, you know? How many of those did you just have did you just have those 2 figures you picked up? That was it?
No, so I mean this is my bag of mummies and pharaohs and
so you found some more is what you're saying.
Yeah, I just found the one with that headpiece with the eagle or
the dark blue one? Yeah.
That headdress piece I've never seen. Some of these are newer from Indiana Jones, and some of these are older. I don't have too many of that older gray mummy. You got 1, 2, 3. There's just the torso.
It was a pretty cool set back in the day. I mean, because definitely once it went on sale, it's like, you know, working in the stores, you're just like, oh, I'll buy it. I'll buy more. And then as they just kind of gained value and people wanted them, once Zero's Quest was gone, they made such a good donation at Chicago. But I think I might have one left. I mean, maybe one left. But I just keep stumbling across all kinds of things. It's like, well, you know, what can I donate? You know, now that I see that I'm in there right now, I can actually sign up to donate without having to go dig for my old forms from 7 years ago, like I did last year.
Oh, there is one of those. I guess I did have one of those.
Poor Jesse needs more money. He spends it all on Legos. No, he needs to go digging through his old boxes somewhere in the house and see if he can find some old Pokemon cards somewhere, some sealed sets.
Now, I have 2. I did have 1.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Jesse,
you probably got a hold of a battle pack at some point. If you have 2 of them, maybe.
Well, I have.
Well, if you had one, you might have had a battle pack at one point.
I have this many.
Ooh, look at that.
That's old nice. Mummies.
Yeah, see, and actually they had I
have an extra one of these.
Yeah, they actually had the magnet set.
I have three more torsos, but no legs. And then there's these guys.
What you need to do, Jesse, is go on Bricklink and order some strollers for the babies, the Lego babies, and put all the mummies pushing the strollers.
The mummies and the babies.
Oh, you have Anubis, the black one.
Anubis, yeah, I have 2 of those. So I'm doing good, you know, but I mean that's only a handful of mummies, you know. I wouldn't mind a whole crypt being, you know, another handful would be great. Because I have 3 torsos that I'm missing the legs of, but I could figure that out.
So they had.
That's weird.
You'll see like this. You'll like this. So they had this guy.
Oh, only 2 of them have back printing. That's weird.
They had this guy. They had the magnet set.
Oh, yeah.
And so, but these were the glued magnets. So I actually try to take off Anubis, and he came off, but his legs were really loose. I need to actually go through and try it again with the techniques I had found online, because I do some of the better ones I liked were actually had the glue on them, and then I also had some that did not. A lot of the Star Wars ones did not, but then I also had a bunch that did. So it says I own 5 of the magnet sets, probably because they went on sale, and I was like, ooh, Anubis. You get them cheap rather than having to get them in the freaking pyramid or something. So. Yeah, see, I don't even know what I'm doing for Chicago next year. I registered, but I think because of Nebraska Brick Days, I'm gonna probably have to just concentrate on wherever I have at the train layout. I think is what I'm gonna have.
Mm-hmm.
Might not have a big, as far as I know, unless Chop and some of these other guys come out of the woodwork and say they want to do something.
Yeah.
Problem is my castle won't have anything new unless I build like a madman from April to June. So
yeah, I know up here, Stuart and John and Adam and everybody was talking about a modular train system.
Ooh, boy.
doing LGMS type kind of setup type
Yeah, yeah. So there might be more representation from GMLTC at Chicago.
I mean, that's kind of a neat setup. I am at the rate it's going. I mean, it could be a huge layout in the future, maybe. But I mean, everybody kind of, everybody wants to do their own thing. So, otherwise it could be a massive one. Almost could do a big layout and then just have sections and just have one massive thing and just say, hey, judge it by the lug sections, but it's going to, go from one end of the hall to the other in one long continuous island.
Or they had that separate room where they put both islands together and they didn't even, like, they connected it on the fly.
I'm wondering if they'll kind of rotate stuff around. I'm not sure if they'll, depending on what they do the next year. But yeah, you could do, you could just say, have, because I mean, a lot of the groups have banners behind it, just have just one massive layout. If everybody's all using LGMS standards anyways, you probably could. It'd be one massive thing. You mean, kids would take a long time walking around it. Oh, Brett, what you doing there, buddy? What you doing?
I was just moving the camera, Reed. That's all. But if you really want to see,
I like that black gate. I like the black gates in the back there. Is that probably like a
these ones that go up?
Yeah, I got probably about 50 of those black gate thingies there. Yeah. I don't know. They were in a prickleback tree back in the days too, and I'm like, I'll grab them. I haven't used them yet. I keep suggesting to people who are building like dyno setups and stuff. Hey, I got some really cool fencing. If you need some good fencing, nice and tall. Because I haven't really. I built the gate for the last time the castle had a gate. I built it. So
how big is that gate?
Yeah, the gate goes up by hand. I mean, it's not motorized yet.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind putting that in a like cemetery fence situation.
I've only managed to find 2 of them. So
you definitely won't be climbing the fence. It's pretty tall. Let's see here. Let's see a cheaper ice castle here on Bricklink. I have to.
Too tall then.
Actually, here if I sign in, I can go right to my inventory.
Go
right to my inventory. Dun, dun, dun. I need to update this. That would be nice. What is that?
The ogres.
No, it's not that.
That's the ogres.
Ogres, nice.
Ogres.
Oh, it's a fence. Yeah, it's a 9x13 black bar. 9x13.
That's tall.
If I turn the camera, I've got the set that Jesse's building there.
Oh, nice. Oh, there it is. Look at that.
Hiding in the background.
Over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Hocus Pocus house over in the corner.
Ah.
And the blacksmith next to it. But yeah, I'm not rushing any of this. I've just got the figures back out today. Started sorting through them. It's got some cool figures though. From the Hocus Pocus house.
Yeah.
The witches, the hair pieces. Really cool. Queen of Hearts. She's got the Queen of Hearts.
Who let R2D2 in? I didn't say he could come play with us tonight.
Saying about the Elveneers earlier. I've only got a couple of sets of them. The Elveneers. I'd like more of them. But again, you've got to remember, I don't go to Lego. I don't go to Bricks and Pieces. I find all this out in the wild. I like the wild. Got the book of Monsters. Did you get any of these, Reed, from the last CMF? The one with the thingy.
Oh, the boo guy or whatever. I didn't end up getting more. I didn't end up getting more of him. I think I saw him in the stores, but never got more of him. I don't remember. I'd have to go back I'm looking to see how many I got of him.
I only got 2 of him, but
Yeah, those grills are pretty pricey. They're $150 plus. They're pretty pricey stuff. Yeah, there's some neat stuff out there for castles, that's for sure.
Again, a lot of the figures I just pull from everything. I've got Harry Potter figures. I've got TMFs. I've got old figures. I've got Click and Cliff. I've got to have Click and Cliff, but everyone's got to have a Click and Cliff. We ain't seen Cliff today. There he is. There's the Click and Cliff.
No, we have
He's
not.
got armor.
Armored.
Yeah, he's armored, Cliff. Sorting the horses all out.
See, I think I ended up getting a Lake Town Chase too at one point too. So I think one of the resellers I knew back in the day gave it to me, saying, "Yeah, we were gonna do something with it, and my wife did the opposite." So yeah, I'm like, "Oh, okay." So. I got the whoa, there went the camera. Well, I got the Unexpected Gathering, but parts of that I've already started to break too, so it kind of sucks. One of the capes is messed up. My precious. Let's see here. Jesse, have you gone hunting for the new Spider-Verse figs yet or not?
No, I have an order in with the lug, but I got it in late, so I didn't make the first shipment for a set.
Oh.
We're just gonna buy it like a month later. We'll just get a whole set sent to me.
Oh.
So I think actually I made the list. And I've seen 2. And John bought a couple at the train club. He got the guitar punk guy and the werewolf guy.
Yeah, we had the ability to do it through our lug too. I didn't. I kind of held off. And I was thinking I'd maybe see them. I mean, a lot of the places still have the cars. And so, I mean, like at the one Target today, when I was looking at city sets and thinking I was going to talk about city sets, and I was like, well, I was going to maybe buy that tow truck set. And I'm like, man, $90 for 2 trucks. And I miss it. You know, you see the sets I got sitting out on the floor. I mean, I miss the days where you could get, you know, the individual vehicles. I mean, to me, it's like, I know you have the big sets for the adults and everything. It's just, to me, it's kind of like, you know, you'd think you'd want some of the small kits and some good sets for cities that are, you know, functional, you know, that actually adds value to your city, you know, cargo, fuel. I haven't had a garbage truck in a few years either. So kind of wild. I might have to build a city, but I got to figure out what I'm going to do. I got to clean up in here tomorrow and figure out how to move some stuff around. I got the big TVs up in the garage. Just got to figure out how to get it to the dump. Got to get it to the dump, but it's heavier than hell. So, but no, I saw 2 in the store. I bought 2, so I got 2 of them. But I don't know.
Yeah.
So I guess I got the Sun Spider and maybe Spider Bite.
Okay.
The 2 I got. Definitely like the idea of the wolf. Werewolf spider. I mean, definitely. Other than, you know, just maybe having one as him hidden somewhere, since, you know, it'd be tough to put massive amounts in our layouts.
They probably won't do Marvel Zombies, but there was a new Marvel Zombies trailer that looked really good.
Well, I mean, I looked at a couple of the Marvel sets, a couple of small ones that were in the store. At Target, I looked at a couple of small ones.
They did have the one zombie Captain America in that one set.
Oh yeah. I don't know if I ever got that one. Was that a very special one somehow?
I think there was a What If series.
Oh.
Or I don't know if they just called it Marvel, but it was mostly What If characters, I think.
Oh, let me see here. Yeah. Is that maybe the Marvel Series 2?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
I don't do Jude. I do not. I have sick figs for some of the Americans. I think I've got Hoosier somewhere. I know I've got Haley. I know I've got Charlie. I know I've got Ice Bears. I know there's one in a black cape with gold somewhere. Yeah,
those
no.
look like normal. They look like normal ones, though.
Yeah, maybe it's season 2 then. That had a weird.
Oh no, Spider-Man across. Oh, that's the new ones.
The only one I think is the Captain America's.
Oh, just Captain America one. I don't see that in here either. So,
Big sticker placement here.
The funny thing is, I built another castle, and I've probably got enough brick left to build 2 more.
Nice.
This one's not as big as the other one was. The other one took up the whole table. This one I've downscaled quite a bit. I've used some burps in the foundations as well. It's a pretty solid castle, I will give it that. Again, like Reed said, I like them gate pieces. I think they came from a 4+ castle. I don't care where they came from, but they're good pieces. The fact that you can put the black gate through them, and yeah. I mean, again, if Reed had 6 or 7 of them gates, then what I would imagine you would do, Reed, if you lined them up, is you would get a little piece of cotton and connect all the gates so you pull one string and they all come up together.
yeah. I think I might use some of the new, not so much the newer, the clear posts that you use for like making people look like they're flying. I want to try and figure out maybe use those into making a gate somehow with that, or a wall, at some point maybe, just because they'd be clear. They might run into the gate because they won't see it. Tight tonight. Books, but I don't have my books that I was looking for. We got a mess. I got to clean up.
What's up, Yeti?
Looking for I had a book on furniture and stuff.
I got to make a bigger organ for the tavern.
Hey Yeti, how's it going?
Real world issues. Real world issues.
I built the haunted house with the drop elevator thing, and it's got a really good organ piano thing in it.
Oh, does it?
Mm-hmm.
That haunted house is good, but I would just be buying it for the sake of buying it.
Yeah.
I can't warrant the spend anymore.
Yeah, I did that, and I finally built it this last weekend, so Labor Day. So that's what's next to the Wednesday house here. I got the haunted house, drop elevator, and I'm not gonna ever probably open it, but this piano.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh man, I need Hinkle playing one of those. Woo.
Well. That looks like a Phantom of the Opera kind of piano, Jesse.
For sure. Yeah, it's a big. Exactly.
Mind you, again, wasn't there one on one of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies?
What's up, Yeti?
I swear they had a good organ on one of the boats. I can't remember which one.
You guys want to see the drop?
Trying to scare us? You don't have it motorized yet?
Pretty amazing, the mechanics to make that work.
I think Andrew in our lug, he's got his motorized, so it'll, with the bricks, it'll go up and then come down. I think he's put something at the bottom to soften the drop a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Makes a fair amount of noise, I think, when it goes down.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see. Let me see. I just downloaded those. I downloaded those instructions. Let me go look and see where this beautiful organ is at.
Yeah, there's some cool.
And that's how I got. That's how I got a lot of my ideas. Huh?
Adventures and the pharaohs and all that stuff are a lot of Easter eggs inside that haunted house. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean that's actually in the early days, right after the Lego movie came out. I actually I downloaded the instructions or had the instructions somehow from the Sea Cow and built custom double-decker couches. I think I had them at the auction, one of the early Brickworlds. I don't remember which year. I'd have to go back and look. I think I had a money, a purple, a pink, and then maybe a gold one or something. A double-decker couch. That movie was on just the other night too. I was watching some of it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there it is. Is that it? Or is that a window?
Look, just for you, Reed. Look, I bought some of these.
Oh yeah, the Viking hulls.
Yeah. So that I can build my own.
Yeah, actually, I forgot. Didn't someone ask about this? The Troll Warship in one of the previous streams? Let me ask them. Oh, I see. There it is. This is parts of the organ. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty nice. I actually bought a bunch of those keyboard pieces too recently. I think if they're the right ones. Oh, those are twos. I bought fours.
Even the king went.
That's pretty cool. I like that. That's kind of nice. That's a neat organ. I like that. Thanks for pointing that out, Jesse. Now at some point Kevin might be playing one of those.
That organ? Yeah.
I have to build the organ, and well, I need to redo the disco at some point. That's why I need to figure out. I need to talk to all the guys that are maybe planning on doing the 2028 collab and see if I might have to build. We might have to build special table heights because I might have to try to build the trench where all the ice bears are supposed to be, the frozen, the hunter tribe. I watched a couple episodes a couple weeks ago of that, and so I might have to figure out how to build that. Which means we might have to have some half table height in the middle or something.
Okay.
So, but I might still do some part of a disco. That, or what I was maybe going to do. The only other thing I was maybe going to do is take the disco and actually make it, levels. Have multiple floors of roller disco, but yeah, I think, Mark, for something I would do is it'd probably be something we might have to bring our own tables and stuff, maybe is what I'm thinking. Because if I have some kind of a trench, I mean, unless we did 6-foot tables and have the trench just at a lower going through the middle, I'd have to figure that out and see if I can do it. I mean, that's a couple years off, so I can still maybe do it. It's seeing what everybody wants to do. That's kind of the kicker, is what's everybody willing to do, wanting to do. Chops. I'm hoping is building these days. or getting ready to build. I don't know. Why isn't Mail Street? I don't know. This is the week to do it. We are only doing this. There is no D&D. Let's see. So what pages would I need? I would need 90. I need 90.
Look, Reed, they can tell there's no D&D. I've got my camera on. I never put my camera on.
Hopefully Hinkle got some good looks.
No. And you're a little sneak. Don't think that I ain't forgot that you took a screenshot either. That's all right. You wait till you fall asleep again.
What you don't want to be drawn with a nice green wizard hat? You know, I've asked for very specific requests for your image.
Well,
I'm going to make you look very special and regal. Don't make it think like it's just going to be some kind of drab thing. Come on, man. We only go for the best. I don't know what you're thinking.
You know, I might feel better about it if I was wearing a purple shirt when you told me.
Oh my God. It never ends. Never ends. Let's see. I'm going to have to run to my printer because I'm going to print some pages, and my brick pink is sitting on my printer, so that kind of makes a little bit of a problem.
It's not to the one Jesse's level, of course.
Yeah.
I'm just playing. I'm just sitting here with bricks playing.
Wizards thing is
You got enough keys there for that. Yep. Very good.
I feel like we need handles. No. Thanks, dude. That means a lot. I try.
We were talking earlier tonight about gaming and such, and I actually on my printer is one of the maps from the old game Earth and Beyond. Since they have it, you can play it kind of it's not by the same company, but you can still kind of get in and play it. There's a couple servers out there. Played that recently. But no, I printed the instructions for the organ, for the pipe organ.
Oh,
okay. Because you was away. Look, it's just a first attempt, but
yeah. Well, I mean, it's nice. I mean, you know, they definitely have this set that's got, you know, I mean, is it 10273 or something like that? Yeah, 10273.
yeah, it's legit. It's got foot pedals at the bottom and everything.
So it's at the. Oh, I probably have that. I just got to figure out what parts I need. But
see now, dude. I can't.
Are those metallic gold, like those round, like the pipes? Are they like a metallic gold then, or pearl gold?
Pearl
I'm guessing
gold.
they probably only make it in a certain color anyway. So
Right, yeah, it's pearl gold.
pearl gold, yeah, okay.
Gold. We got gold.
Oh, yeah. Pearl gold, yep. Pearl gold.
And blue. We got blue.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the foot pedals, Brett. That's crazy.
The attention to detail is next level, Jesse. Some of the Lego sets really do knock it out the park.
So if that was something I was going to keep for a while, I might have to send those parts off to get chromed or something. Huh?
It's cool, yeah.
That's a good shot. Yeah, I was really impressed. And you can pull it right out of that model, put it in your own building or that, wherever. So that will definitely, if I don't show that haunted house open, I plan on recycling that organ into mock somewhere.
Yeah, for sure.
So that was worth opening the box.
Here, Jesse, may I transplant you an idea through the internet?
Oh, okay.
Just came to mind, and I don't know that anyone's ever built one, so you're the man who can. What about a Munster's house?
The Munsters?
The Munsters, yeah.
Yeah.
With the spooky side of things, because their house was quite.
The Munsters house. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Just came to mind. Obviously, you've got a lot more parts than I have.
I'm working on Adam's Wednesday stuff, but.
Yeah, look.
That's like a model somebody made, it looks like. Pretty good version.
I just
drag cars. Coffin cars. Drag cars. Pretty wicked.
Almost looks like it could be a movie set.
It is people actually live in the Munsters house. I've YouTubed it.
That one right there. Looks real. Or that's like a modern take on it. Oh, that's probably. Whoa. Need a dragon under the staircase?
Oh, yeah.
I do.
Next level, Just, the house was really unique, and that.
Yeah. It looks like a barn, almost looks like a barn, and then it has like a castle peak there on the right. It's weird. That would be an interesting way. Yeah.
Another good one to build would be the Winchester house.
From Supernatural, or?
No. From the movie, the Winchester house. Because the rooms are always moving, aren't they? Mrs. Winchester built all these rooms which were dead ends. But yeah, the house itself.
What the heck is this? That's like a campus.
Oh, that's the Winchester house. Yeah, that's a wild story. I think they kept building that over the course of a few decades. Kept changing stuff. They had some weird.
Wow.
You can build that, Jesse. You got plenty of parts, right?
Sure. That reminds me of the House on the Rock.
If I had the parts. If
you think that's crazy, you should check this place out. There's a museum in Wisconsin that has like collections of all of these different things, and inside is
that the House on the Rock or the
House on the Rock? It's got
been there since I was a kid. Well, and I think there's one down by Spring Green too. I think Frank Lloyd Wright has a.
It's got an infinity room where it looks like it just goes on and on and on and on. It doesn't look like much on the outside, but on the inside, there's a whale.
I'm about 40 miles, Jesse, from, the kids' TV series Teletubbies. There was some people that actually wanted a Teletubby house.
Yeah.
And they built one in the UK, and it was all underground. You could walk on the roof. It was quite unique. Bit like Lord of the Rings in the sense as well, with the Hobbit. and that. But yeah, this was a real life house. See, again, with the Marvel, you'd have to build Tony Stark's house on the edge of a cliff. Wouldn't that be one to build?
Well, I'll tell you the one I want to do, and it's kind of, I don't know. I don't know how serious I am, but Doom's Castle. From the comics, look at that layout. Dr. Doom's Castle. That would be epic. Right there. Got like several spirals laid out very differently. And there's plenty of plans that you can kind of pull digital plans from.
Nice.
That's a different one there. Dr. Doom. Imagine. This is the one I want to do probably for Brickworld. I don't know if I can do it this year. It'd be timely though, because Secret Wars, Doomsday is coming. Here's the whole layout. Like they've got the schematics you can just pull from level by level and figure this thing out.
I know people say a lot that technology is bad, but there are so many benefits to it as well. And this just being a prime example of that, right, Jesse? That sometimes it can be.
You get a little hair of an idea, and then you see like that you can look up the schematics for a certain thing in level by level. This is super helpful. And then there's other.
There's Haley Bricks with her Back to the Future. She does so much research into what's in the buildings, how the buildings look, what color they are. She's sitting watching the movie, pause the effort that goes into it. Like you say, it's next level.
Yeah.
People don't understand the amount of information you can get on any such buildings nowadays.
Yeah, those are all good ideas. Forgot about the Monster House. That was a really good one.
Just different, you know?
Yeah.
Again, I watched the most recent Crow movie the other day. And again, second time round, that was a really good movie.
Yeah.
You know, and I liked it. I don't often, most movies don't make it second movie.
Okay, yeah, right.
If they do, they get worn out. It's like Ready Player One. I've probably seen that about 400 times.
Did you buy your Sithiest thick figure? Did you buy one, Jesse?
Sith thick and bricks?
Yeah, the Sith thick.
I don't know. What does it look like?
So let me see if I can make this bigger here.
No, yeah.
So Fick made himself a Sith.
Cool.
I think he was talking about like Hauling and Balling. It's either his show or Hauling and Balling, I think, last week or something. So I bought one of those. A few custom things floating around. I don't have a lot, but a few things here and there. So I was looking for like good furniture for my gingerbread house stuff.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I build these sets, even these elf sets, There's a wicked looking bed for furniture.
Oh, that is nice. I don't know. She might slide off that bed. I think it needs to have some studs somewhere for her legs so she doesn't fall off the bed. Yeah, city stuff, Hoosier. Yeah, we were kind of briefly talking. I got, shot down considerably. But yeah.
Don't show Hoosier that city stuff, Reed. Definitely don't show him that, especially them trucks.
I don't know. Do you see your favorite truck? Your favorite truck's in there. Near the back. Make it a little bigger. See your favorite one in there, Hoosier? I think it's this guy right back in here in the back. Back in the back there, Mr. Logging Truck. Well, I mean, I was showing off kind of because, I mean, in the end, I had somebody want like the tanker truck. I had the tanker truck. I had the blue tow truck and some stuff on Facebook. And the person wanted the tanker truck and the tow truck and a bunch of things. I mean, they're the more pricey items. And it's kind of one of those things where, to me, it was one of those things where I discount everything at least 20%. Everything went down about 12%. I mean, one thing was maybe high over the cheapest US, but in the end, I mean, cheapest world right now with tariffs, I mean, it really doesn't mean a lot because nobody's going to want to order it because you might end up spending, even more once it comes in. But I mean, these are some of the best support sets that Lego made back in the day. I mean, a lot of them come back. A lot of them are going back almost to 2005. But you've got two different tanker trucks. It'd be good to re-release some of this stuff. I mean, I don't think they do much for support for city, which is pretty lame. I mean, especially because kids are going to build cities. They start at kids and then they go to adults. I mean, eventually some people might build their own vehicles. I don't build. I mean, I've got tons of these and I would take them if somebody needed them, like the farm stuff I brought to a show for one of the guys that had a farm. It spent a lot of his money on his farm, didn't have a lot of money for vehicles at the time. Well, I mean, I have tons of stuff. I mean, because I did city in Colorado until Hope Castle came around. So, I mean, I did, all kinds of buildings and stuff like that. So, but these are the kind of the key vehicles, you got, garbage trucks. You got a couple service trucks. The one service truck had the porta potty on it. I think I have 3 of those open because I have 3 porta potties floating around somewhere. But they had the light fixture truck here down in the middle, down lower. That glider kit was a special one, only in the UK. I actually had talked to somebody back in the day on Brickset from the UK, and they bought 4. Hinkle got 2, which hopefully sold for a decent amount when he got out of the hobby. Hopefully he didn't open them and part them, but he might have. So I got 1 sealed still, cellophaned. But, mail, they have a mail van back in the day. I don't think that's probably the last time they've done a mail thing for the most part. Small cars, lots of good stuff. Logging truck was a good one. I know Hoosier loves that, but I mean, that's, kinds of a lot of good stuff. So to me, it kind of is wild that they just, don't do the smaller sets. And it kind of came from like the tow truck. I mean, the tow truck, unfortunately, they were $20 up to maybe $30. The new one, unfortunately, is $90, and you get another truck. I mean, it would have been kind of cool to do 2 separate kits. Let the kids imagine what they're going to tow. They're going to tow something. Who knows what they'll tow? It might tow a house for all you know. It's kids for you. But yeah, so I just kind of pulled up data. Even they've had a flatbed tow truck too, which there's a lot of those out in the city. You see a lot of those floating around these days. And so it's kind of cool, to go back to basics and do more of the support type stuff. It still might go a little bit pricey, I just don't go crazy. I mean, that, the comparison between the 2 yellow trucks is the one in the front was $35. The one in the back was $100. Toys R Us truck was $45. I think it was $35 when it first came out, and then Toys R Us said, "Oh, we got to raise that." It went to $45. So lots of good stuff, though. I mean, city, I've got a bunch of it, both built and not built, as you can see. But I think the blue tow truck in the back, I think I bought at the store, and I don't think I ever followed through to get stickers for it. So I think it's stickerless. I think it was missing stickers or something. So. How's Hoosier tonight? Building, chilling. So what you working on?
Flexing.
We all flex. We all have tons of stuff. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why you think it's any different. I mean, I just happen to have, it's not, When Hinkle flexed, he flexed his wall, but in the end, a lot of his stuff had been taken apart. I mean, I got a lot of stuff I need to either figure out, do I bag it or do I put it into the collection? I mean, that's everybody's decision, but to me, it's like, I'm not doing city. Do I just take it apart, stick it in the bag, stick the instructions in it, and go that way? Or do you freaking, I mean, a lot of the stuff is boxed in boxes just with, and that's why they're, making them complete is going to be fun, digging into the bottom of the bins, looking for all the cones and all that stuff.
Reed, listen, you started digging through bins the other day and you found Pokemon cards. So don't say that digging through bins is going to be a bad thing for you, because I'd imagine that you've got a lot of little gems hidden away.
I got a King's Castle in there that I built that I could part out or box up, sell. I got a castle. I got a castle in the forest somewhere too. And I don't think with that one, I don't think I even opened the figs for that one. I think the figs are still sealed in their bag.
That castle in the forest set's very expensive now, Reed.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I'm happy with the King's Castle, the advent calendar, and the shirt. That'd be cool. The more you disclose,
I don't know what you guys smoke late at night in the UK.
Just trying to help you free up some space,
No, that's the funniest thing.
Right.
All these people who buy from me, if I added all the hidden costs because I have a storage, I mean, these sets would be out of reach for everybody unless you're like ultra rich. I mean, if I had to build all those costs, which I don't because it's a workshop, I use it to build stuff. But if I said, okay, well, I got to use all these costs. I mean, you guys I'm paying $400 plus for that every month for that storage unit. So I mean, it's, there's, but that's why I need to just ask, when people do cities, hey, am I needing vehicles? I got vehicles.
Okay, boys, right. He said he pays $400 a month. So if I pay him for a month's rent and he can give me the location, I'll send you in all the sets you get. We're split 50-50. I've got to make sure there's some for Jesse and Wagner as well. Yep. It's a deal, Reed. I'll pay a month's rent for you and you can give me the location. I've got a team standing by. They promise only to touch castle.
No, you won't get much. There isn't much in there. I think there's a Vladik's Dark Fortress, a Royal
I'm not
Castle.
just on about complete sets, dude. I'm on about all your figures that you've got wrapped up.
Well, no, I mean a lot of them are mixed in with Hope Castle, so those figures are all off limits. So like all those other figs, Plus, I mean, some can't be sold. Some are from that special program that we cannot name, that cannot be sold under any circumstances. So those I'd have to dig through them all, make sure none of those got mixed in anywhere. So
sold doesn't mean gifted though, Reed. You could want to gift one to someone, that way then you're not receiving monies.
Yes, sir.
You think Mr. Hinkle's back? We won't talk about that Viking village.
I still got I got to go back through. I got those two. I got to figure out that's the problem. That's why I don't like giving away stuff, because then I got to mail it out. You guys love to add so much work to my plate. You guys are just so mean. You know what? Can I get some new followers? Bigger. You don't need to see me bigger. You don't need to see this ugly bald head any bigger than it is. No. I mean, I'm more about parts anyways, but the sets, I mean, and that's why, I mean, the guy was like, are you trying to sell these, or are you trying to sit on them? And it's like, I'm not trying to give them away. Like, that's what I want to tell all these people on Facebook. Okay, go to Target, grab 4 sets off the shelf, walk up to the register and say, okay, what kind of deal can you give me on these? And watch them go, what are you talking about? She says, well, give me a deal. I want to buy all 4 of these sets. What can you do? What kind of deal can you give me? And I'm like, I mean, I understand it's Facebook Marketplace, but it's like, just like any place else, it's like, I mean, you don't walk into a store and say, hey, can I get a deal? You know, I mean, it's either on sale or it's not. You know, I mean, it's, you know, to me, it's like, you know, I love the best ones are like, well, how much for these sets? And like, I want to go, I mean, you do understand how to read and you can't add, right? So, okay, if you read the listing, it has all the prices up there. If you grab a calculator or piece of paper and do the long division, you can add it up and you can, and that's how much it is. It's like, it makes me laugh. It's like, you know, I mean, yes, if you, I probably would be nicer to most people if they actually added it all up and then said, okay, it's like this much money. You know, can you go any, how much lower can you go? You know, and then I'd be like, well, let me look. Let me see. You know, rather than just make me do all the work. And then you're like, you know, I mean, and the guy was like nonstop. I mean, I'm working. I mean, he messaged me like 5 times over the course of like 20 minutes. I'm like, I'm working. I mean, I have a job to do. It's like, you know, I'm anxious and I'm, you know, whatever. And then of course, then he didn't want it because, you know, I didn't drop him enough for him to, you know, for sets that are 12, 15, 18 years old. How's that castle coming, Jesse? You almost done yet?
I'm just finishing bag 4. So bag 5 is about to open.
Ooh.
5 out of 7. So
that's not bad.
It's got a pretty good look to it.
Yeah, I mean, I probably bought it for the purple parts. Looks like it's got some translucent stuff up front.
Mm-hmm. The little gems there.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I bought stuff in the old days. I mean, it was elves. I mean, and if it's got the baby dragon, it might have a rare baby dragon in there too. That
pretty good bench over here under this painting.
Is that the one in the egg breed?
Maybe. I thought there was a baby dragon in that one. Maybe.
Yeah, there is. I think in the egg.
Thinking, but
like I said, I bought the set with instructions, no box, complete for $50 on eBay UK. So to me, that's an absolute steal.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I mean, trust me, the people that I know, Jesse, I didn't rob you blind, did I, on the elf sets?
No, we made one haggle, and you know, I was straightforward with that.
So I mean, to me, it's one of those things where, you know, and like Scott wants the Maersk, and like I told him the other night on one of the streams, I mean, it's earmarked for him. It's not going anywhere. It's sitting there. But I mean, and there's you know.
You want to give me a new point of access? I see. So you can sell to my friend Scott, but I can't have my advent calendar read. Come on. It's like a roundabout read. It always comes back to the advent calendar.
You just better watch yourself, mister.
Look. I ain't wearing no purple shirt.
And you might be waiting a while if well, and the problem is right now is with everything going on, I have the list of sizes for the next wave of shirts, but I got to figure out if I'm going to end up paying, you know, like the shirts are not on sale. They're like $30. I mean, you know, am I going to end up paying another $30 for each shirt to make the shirts being $60 if they're with the tariffs? I don't know. That's what I'm worried about. So I'm not jumping on the bandwagon, because if I order them and it comes in and I end up having to spend another $150, those shirts become really expensive, which means then they're not given away. Then there is a price to be paid for them. So I need to see. I'm playing it by ear. We got money sitting there. The money is not going anywhere unless Lego releases. Unless Lego puts 1x2 clear plates back on the pick-a-brick wall, you guys are safe. All those, you know, all those shirts on the next wave are safe. Oh, what is that? Which is that the egg? What kind of dragon? Is that a white dragon, baby dragon in there, or just is it the white? Yeah, I think the white's the really rare one. I think that's probably why I bought it. Yeah,
just in the set only, I think. Yeah.
I sold you the mama dragon, so I don't need it anymore. Don't need the baby or the mama.
Just an idea, because you've said about getting the shirts out of country before. Why not ask Triple D to do the shirts? Does he not do? Triple D does shirt printing, doesn't he? Or he did the last time I spoke to him.
Well, no, I got a screen printer. I just got to get them. I got to get the shirts. The shirts are made in China, so that's my problem. My shirts. I mean, I put it this way. This will tell you how crazy it is. The second wave of shirts that so many people got has not been paid for yet. I've sent the guy emails. I stopped there a couple times, you know, and saying, hey, how much do I owe for the shirts? And when I stopped a couple times, even for two Cerberus's shirt, Z Cerberus, but it was two Cerberus or whatever. When his shirt was printed wrong, I left it up there and got the other 6, and then went back and grabbed his. And that was all. This was before Chicago when I handed it out. And so, but I mean, yeah, I mean, there wasn't a bill either time. And so I'm still waiting to even pay for the screen printing on the last ones. I mean, I'm guessing 100 plus for sure. I mean, I don't know what it was, but that makes it even more interesting. But, you know.
It's more fun when it's a mystery.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, he does good work. I was almost gonna message him and say, you know, since I'm still waiting on a bill, you know, hey, can I order a couple more baseball caps too while you're at it? Embroider those, because both of mine are pretty worn out. I wore those out worse than my shirt. So. I gotta figure out colors on this. Brown works good. What's a good color? What's a good color for a gingerbread house with other than white and brown? Maybe another good color for like a bed. I mean, pink.
Well, you have base. You have is brown your base color?
Yeah, well, mine is dark orange, but I mean, I don't know if I can find a lot of this stuff in dark orange. We'll see.
So you can put as much frosting color all over it, but you got to have like some sort of base, you know, that's showing the cookie part.
Yeah, that's why I've got my. Yeah, because this is I don't know if I had changed it since I'd worked on it. But yeah, so this is
that orange, that dark nougat orange, burnt orange,
dark orange. Yeah, this is the one that when like Kevin was talking, he was like, "Oh yeah, I got tons of those." So yeah, so then of course I couldn't find all my 1x1 studs, but I have all these quarter round tiles from like the dots. I'm like, well, that still looks like candy.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, so and then I got a little bit of a little garden underneath there with some of like a candy, you know, not the candy canes, but you know, like a swirl thing, some ice cream and some ice lollies. But yeah, so you know, that's for the collab we're working on. So I'll take that and show it off the meeting next weekend. Hoping it was this weekend, but it's not. So, but
it's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a container. I mean, and the tops lift off, so it's kind of like everything I build. It, you know, I mean, I need to decide if I need to do, you know, do the tops look like they need any work? Do you think the top of the container needs anything, or can it just stay kind of?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Can it just stay like the way it is? I mean, it just kind of looks like it.
Well, yeah, you don't have to give it much shape, but you have to frost it with a bunch of jelly beans and
more stuff on top, even though it's a container. Just kind of give it just a flat.
Well, it's a gingerbread container, right? So yeah, you put something on. I mean, it could just be a white pattern of frost.
Just kind of do some kind of a white. Yeah.
I mean, think of that as the top of a cookie. You know, it could look like a gingerbread cutout, or you know.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to play with
trace the stick figure of a gingerbread. You know, you look at some actual gingerbread cookies for some inspiration.
Okay, I could try.
Or gingerbread houses even, and you'll see they're decked out with gumdrops and stuff like that.
What's up, Zizou?
Hey, Zizou.
Hey, Zizou. Yes, what was I looking at? I was looking at something. I had something else open in front. I was looking at the bed. Well, I was just thinking of like other colors too for like a bed, where I'm like looking at just like making a bed. I'm just trying to think of what you know, it's already kind of got like, you know, white and brown. It's kind of like what good color would be as a good color.
Put in gingerbread in your Google search with all those same words.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll get some inspiration, I'm sure.
Inspiration. That's a 1x2 slope. Really? 1x2 slope. It's like 4 lines. Let's see. Those are. All right. Oh my God. Of course, if I go to gaming all week, right a week.
It's like when we finish our D&D session and you're like,
Yep.
talking my ear off. I'm like, dude,
You get second wind once in a while. I mean, I might do Friday Night Bricks after dark tonight and play some of my games and throw it, or just go over to Hope Castle and just kind of play some of. I had a new game I was playing, and I was doing it and playing it, but I was just playing it and recording it through OBS, and then I was just going to add. Definitely going to add sound because definitely the last time I recorded, I definitely was dropping a lot of colorful metaphors because the game was kind of pissing me off.
I got a video ready for the Daggerheart session. I made a video.
Ooh, you got one? Sweet.
Yep. I looked up free music, royalty-free music.
Oh, okay.
And found a track to lay over it. That's
good. Yeah, I asked the one guy if he did custom work, and he didn't. The one guy that I currently use for music, I'm like, well, okay. He's like, well, you could use these people, and I'm like, oh. And I actually had one of my old boss at Lego. Actually, his son did some music stuff, and I had him try to do something a long time ago, but he didn't use the track I was really kind of hoping he was going to use in it, and so it didn't work the best. So
I've got someone for castle music that's royalty free, Jesse. I will dig him out in the morning and I will send it to you on Instagram so you can give him a look.
Oh, okay.
It's really, really good music. Really good music. But I'd have to.
Anybody need a gingerbread X-Wing?
Next, you're going to be telling me you're buying the gingerbread AT-AT, Reed. Come on.
I am. I will be buying that. Like I said, that building, that house I built, literally, if you count the AT-AT, it could be actually loading from that top floor of that container. I just have to build another set of stairs up there. So
where's Johnny G? I see. You can buy Star Wars Lego, but you can't get shirts out to people in foreign countries. I see how it is.
Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah. That's how it works. You should know better than that.
Yeah, but come on, Reed. As your friend, I didn't think Star Wars was a priority.
If I would have thought tariffs were going to go through the roof, I would have tried to order shirts a lot sooner. I just didn't think it was going to be that crazy. So until it's safe, I'll just put that money aside.
Yeah, and I agree with you 100%. I haven't sent anything to America since everything's changed.
Nobody's ordering. I mean, like Wagner was saying, nobody's ordering from overseas either. So it's like it's separate right now. So everybody in Europe is doing Lego stuff. Everybody in the US is doing Lego stuff. I mean, let's hope it doesn't get so crazy that it messes up, shows for next year and stuff and everything else as we get. Show season's almost over for this year.
Sending stuff abroad, you're never going to know what the tariffs are. I mean, to me sending to you, I don't want to know what the tariffs are, but I also want to know that you're going to get the package I send you. If I have to pay more, I'd rather know this end.
Yeah. Well, see, we just got our order we cannot talk about, and we're counting here in a couple of weeks, and so we have. I definitely know the exchange rate was off, but they haven't mentioned anything about tariffs yet. So, to me, I'm kind of wondering if Lego was thinking ahead, and in some years, some of that stuff was already in the country even before we got invoiced. I mean, sometimes there were years where you were like, wow, they invoiced this, but it's like here. It's like, how is that even possible? You know, it doesn't make it across the pond that fast. And so you kind of wonder if maybe they were thinking ahead, you know, maybe not, but in some cases, maybe they're just sending it and then being, okay, let's invoice them. It's sitting over there in the US. Let's invoice them and then get it to them. And then it's there. So, I mean, I don't know how it comes. I don't know if it comes by air, if it comes by container via boat. So, but
I mean, again, and this is just an example, but a couple of weeks back, I received a package from Canada from Macro, and it was probably, to be fair, the box size was probably the size of one of the Harry Potter books that you get, and I think he paid like $40, which, to be honest, wasn't unreasonable, and it was here pretty quick as well, you know. So, I mean, again, I suppose it depends whether you're sending. It's all about the weight, really, isn't it? If you're going to send a modular to someone, it's going to cost you a fortune. If you're sending, you know, a bag of parts and a letter, it's going to cost you $10. It's
well, Canada is not going to have U.S. tariffs.
No, but I mean, again, you know, a small box, $40, about right. You know, I sent a modular before the tariffs come in.
Well, you know,
I paid $60 to send it from the UK to America.
Geez, see, look what appeared in Lego Ideas back in 2020. Look at that, an gingerbread AT-AT. Nice.
Them Star Wars people are relentless.
Well, you know, I mean, I like good stuff.
I mean,
here you go, throwing all the Star Wars people in the same boat.
Well, no, I'll be real. Seeing Jess's build tonight, I really want to look at them Wednesday sets again, because I looked at them before they came out, and it was like, you know, even just for parts and pieces, whatever, I was meant to go back to them, and it's like the dreams, you know. I started out, I got the Blue Bunny, and yeah, I just failed hard with dreams. I should have got so much of it, and I just didn't, because I don't know why I didn't, but I just didn't. You have to catch it while you can. It's like Pokemon read.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No.
Not a clue. Wow.
I tell you what, leave me in the storage for 3 hours. Yeah, just 3 hours.
Wow. I wonder who did I order that stuff from? Did he really? Nobody's got any. I was going to say I could make another container house, but nobody really has any more of these panels in the U.S. I thought somebody had a bunch, but they do not anymore. 6. How many panels per? How many panels per building? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. No. Actually, I do need to order from somebody because that's going to maybe make some doors.
I so wish I'd bought loads of that Lord of the Rings Lego when I was in my dark ages. Can't believe that dragon. I mean, I know I say I'll pay anything if I want something, but yeah, that's too much.
Yeah.
Even for me. You know. And again, I don't mind, you know. My end game set is I want to buy like a monorail and I want to buy it in as best a condition as I can. That means spending $1,000, so be it.
We added the monorail to our
That's
layout at the museum, and it worked for a while, but it's already worn out.
What is
The monorail, little monorail. We added a monorail to the layout, and we put a push button on it so the kids could push the button and make one track and then stop, and then you have to push the button again. So it wasn't going constantly, but it did get used quite a bit, and it is now on permanent break.
Is it like the motor in the engine that conked out, or?
Yeah, the motor's clicking. I don't know if it sounded like the guys were saying that the plastic was actually grinding up the brass part, the brass gear on the motor.
Yeah.
And we didn't have any inclines. It was just kind of a pork chop shape going in and out of my city.
I mean, again, saying that, I'd like enough roller coaster track and pieces to be able to make a monorail out of that, because I think that bears very good potential of a more modern monorail, definitely. I know there's been a couple brick built, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. It looks good.
That would be another way to approach it if you don't want to spend the money on, because then you could just use powered up to, like you say, yeah, then you don't have something that's already had 15 years of life use.
Yeah. Well, I don't know that it, who knows? Yeah.
I tell the story often, Jesse, but as a child, there was 4 of us. You know, we all had different bits. One kid had the monorail, and on special occasions, we were all allowed round, and he'd get it out, and he'd let us have a go with it. And you know, to think back then, even to the 80s, that set was so special, he was only allowed to bring it out on special occasions. You know, I mean, his parents had enforced it on him all that time back then, you know. We were spoiled in the 80s for Lego. We really were spoiled.
That sounds, pretty good for even for 1 out of 4 of you that you could share that a little bit.
Again, one of us had pirates, one was city. I had a few forestmen. And yeah, he had the monorail. And like I say, I probably only ever saw that set come out 4 or 5 times as a kid. But yeah, every time it did, it was special. We stayed there till it was being put away, so to speak. Because it was just, you know, back then that was a lot of money for a child to have a set like that. I've still got a train station to build after I finish getting this castle done. Never rains, it pours. I sat Tommy Lee down with a whole drawer of bricks, and I said, right, I want you to pull out all the 2x4 brick so that I can build a foundation for your train station. After 3 minutes, he had a face on him like I'd pretty much asked him to sell all his trains. You know, he really did look unhappy. And I was like, go on, go and play. And I was like, dang. I will enforce it, though. I'm going to keep hammering at him. He's got to learn that you've got to sit and do the work if you want to do the build.
Yeah.
Again, the fact that the Orient's being built this week, his sister's taking that job on because, yeah, they know that I got a station to build.
Take your time with it.
Yeah. I've got till Friday, Jesse, so hopefully by next week I could move the camera and the laptop and there might be something different. I'm not going to promise because I might not get it done, but I got further than I thought I would with the castle today, which is a positive, obviously. So if I carry on like this, there's a good chance there could be a station by next Friday.
Nice. Yeah. My building, I don't know. It fluctuates quite a bit. Sometimes I get in the mode to finish something like that. Like the Wednesday building, that's like, yeah, I'm going to do this and take 2 or 3 days and just crank it out.
I got a random question for both of you. Right, when you take a set apart and add it to your collection, do you ever build that set again?
No.
Me neither.
Not if it's put in the collection.
No, me neither.
I mean, I'll have all the instructions and stuff, but I mean, if it goes in, that's why I don't think much stuff has gone into the collection. I mean, unless it's like an incomplete set. I mean, the magical transparent box is kind of headed into my collection, but yeah, I don't think it's made that final trip yet. So it's a few over the years have been done, you know, where they've been parted out. So basically they're parted out. Are they part of the collection?
No.
Depends on what parts I need.
I mean,
once
totally irrelevant, but these are from the Palace Cinema because I ended up taking Assembly Square and the Palace Cinema apart and just throwing it in the parts collection. But again, apply it to Castle where you can. I use it for the fence around the outside of the layout. So
yeah, olive green.
That's it. Just reuse.
I've definitely gone back and looked at it, instructions like for what Reed's doing, you know, looking at beds and interior pieces. How can I rebuild something or
see if it's in other sets that you want to build, if you can find one that looks nice.
But I don't think I've like rebuilt the whole modular or
I reverse engineered the tumblers before they came out. Like I reverse engineered like the first year I think they had a small tumbler came out. I reverse engineered before it was out. Made like one for different colors, you know, like CU colors and Denver Bronco colors and stuff like that. And I think I did it in Digital Designer and stuff. And you know, I've sometimes done that, you know, but like that double-decker couch, it was something that was part of a set. And I'm like, well, I'll pull the instructions and build it. I still haven't seen the new castle. I still have not seen that yet. The new Horseye castle. I've not seen it anywhere yet.
Reed, can I nick the big screen?
I don't know. Can you?
Did you see this that I built, Jesse? This is based off the $25 Castaway GWP that they did.
Yeah.
And he's got a little island there with a heart.
Brett, your hair's getting kind of long on that fig. You might want to trim around the face area there.
On a desert island, Reed. They don't have razors there.
Yeah.
What I like, and I've just realised, is look, Tommy Lee's been at this. And he's put a minecart on the top, if you can see.
Oh, yeah.
He's
He's gonna help you get some food.
I'm gonna have to put him up on that
He
tomorrow.
feels bad for your character. He's gonna get you food.
You know, that was a GWP, and it started out as a $25 GWP, and I wanted to modify it.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I tell people that's a good way to learn how to mock. Just alter something, expand on something.
I constantly get abuse from the rest of my American friends in the Lego community because I will build a castle, not show it to anyone, take it down and build another one.
Yeah.
But
People
when I look back to my first builds of a city, you know, they look like they were done by a child. When I look at my layout now, I know that I've progressed. You know, I can really see where that work's gone. And it's took a long time, but, you know, I get there with a limited budget. I'm also buying for Little Man as well now, which I didn't plan on doing ever.
This is my house.
Keep buying more.
He's already wangled the table in here and he's only 7. How long before I've got no space and it's his room? That's what I'm wondering.
You're going to have to build a table under a table so he gets the table below and you get the table above. Tell him he gets to grow out of the caves as he gets older.
Well, I have said to him once or twice, Reed, I'm not going to lie. Do you want Daddy to sell the castle and buy a motorbike? And he says no, because he knows if I did that, I wouldn't sit and build all his layouts and all the craziness for him. He'd have to do it himself. So he's like, no, Daddy, don't sell the castle.
More
the
lavender.
Sound of another bag opening up. Hopefully.
6 of 7.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. This is some good, cool techniques in here, too. I kind of like this era. The playable, simple playable features. And doesn't take away from the architecture. It's like really built right in.
It's not that it was one of the themes that really did get overlooked, didn't it, Jesse? It was so overlooked until.
Yeah, if they can market this, I don't know. You would think, I don't know. I don't know what happened. It's a great theme. Maybe it was the mini doll thing. People just didn't catch on.
I mean, again, they don't really bother me. They look cool. They look part of it.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. Evil Queen. She's doesn't look like Barbie, it's like
Right.
It's got an evil headdress and stuff. And yeah, you can't pose them as much, but I'd say that's the downside. I think.
Feed them to the rancors and the wampas and all that stuff.
So I posed Wednesday Adams with a fencer, and the fencer, I can really do something with the legs, and can't do nothing with their legs.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that? I should show that off. I'm thinking about it. So I did the interior of this the other day also. I did a little karate class in the basement. And I got to put some lights in there. Can't really see it. In a fencer class, but finished it off the interior. And yeah, there's Wednesday just standing straight up.
Wednesday, I'll just cast something and the lights will go out anyways. So yeah.
And look at the karate guys. You know, there's a little more movement there because their legs are just angled slightly forward or backward.
Yeah. Helps to make really good stuff. I mean, that's why I think Crazy Bricks has done all his arms and stuff, you know. To even give it a minifig even more action poses. So if I haven't bought any of those yet, so they really don't serve my purpose, but
Adding lights, and then this will be done. Inside and out. It was a fun build. And I got till Halloween to really dial it in, so I might stay in spooky mode.
it means you got some time.
Yeah, I hate building under the clock of
This is where if you got any hidden side, Jesse, you pull the castle out, that would probably go nice with it.
yeah. I had some hidden side out on the train layout before. Still got one more bag to go. All right. We'll get this done tonight.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah. Even if you you end the stream for whatever reason, I'm going to still finish this next bag. It's my plan anyway.
So what you're saying, don't sabotage your plans is what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, do what you want to do. I'm still going to finish building the set.
How's it go, Jesse? I've started, so I'll finish.
Yeah. I might be saying a different tune if it was midnight, but it's only 10 o'clock here. So
It's only 4 a.m. here.
yeah.
Dragging more than usual.
Yeah, I can hear it a little bit.
You can hear. You just gotta wait until I just kind of drift, and then just kind of
Yeah.
You know what happens, Henry? I change it from King of the Castle to look, he's falling asleep again.
Yeah. When he's got his shades on.
I've already done it a couple times. I mean, with the eyes without the sunglasses on. So you guys obviously haven't been saying anything. You haven't been noticing.
Listen, you earned a few good graces. I didn't want to say anything.
Oh, you can say it. It ain't gonna hurt.
Well, I have now.
All the worst it'll do is it'll just slow down your purple shirt arrival time. Nothing major.
Well, how's that? Surely if you're more rested, you'll get here quicker. See, it's 4 a.m. in the morning. I'm running on empty as well. I agree with Jesse. I did well. I got the mother-in-law in 5 hours. Come on, guys.
Yeah, even. Well, we looked at Lego.
We talked about Lego, City, purple shirts. Mr. Hinkle was here straight away, Reed. That should make you happy. 4 minutes in, we was. 4 minutes.
It's pretty good.
I'm guessing.
No Larry tonight. I haven't even heard what he's doing.
I haven't heard either. I don't know. Must be slacking.
He's back from Utah, and who knows what they'll be doing next. Some people are out in BrickCon. Washington is this weekend.
What? No, I thought that was the first weekend in October, I thought.
Dude, I saw Abner post.
Really?
Yeah.
This is is it? I didn't think it was. I thought it was later. Maybe it is. Let's see.
Well,
oh, it is. Okay, it is this weekend. I thought it was in October. I thought the last time I went. People may have been moving. Yeah, see, when I went in 16, it was in October. First week in October. So they must have moved it up a month. So
better weather, maybe.
Longest running Lego fan expedition in the world.
Is that right? They were the first? Longest running?
I thought I heard Brickfest was, but they're no longer in effect. The original Brickfest, not the one that Chad had. The original one.
Right. Philly Brickfest.
No, I don't know. I don't know where it was. The first one was just Brickfest. He took the name. But Brian's not in. He could tell me more because he knew the original owners. But it was like a couple, and they broke up and they stopped. They stopped the show, and I think at some point it was just in limbo. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see. First. 2002, I guess, was their first one.
There's usually new, different stuff because people stay on that coast or come down from Canada.
Yeah, I went up there one year. Yeah, so it's 5 years older than Brickworld. But yeah, I went up there once. The thing is, though, for the longest time they were in a venue underneath the needle, so they never grew. So they were maxed at a certain amount. So, I mean, it says 400 fan builders. So I mean, I think at one point it was max space, and so I mean, even the year I went, even some of the castle stuff was absolutely huge. I mean, everything was huge. Remind me a lot of kind of Brick Slopes, Colorado, where all the castle stuff was all massive, and that's what Slopes was. There wasn't any real small stuff; it was all massive stuff that year,
right.
Which made that section pretty interesting. But yeah, so. I mean, it was okay. I mean, I rented a vehicle that made it a lot worse. I couldn't get a van. I rented a 4Runner, and I mean, and the way it packed in there, if I wanted to take a nap on the way, I had to sleep next to the wheel well, and that was not very comfortable. I'll never rent one of those again. But to me, because it was there and a lot of the activities are at the hotel, I think it took time for them to close the hall. So it just seemed like by the time stuff started, it seemed like it was almost, just seemed too short for me. Even though it probably might have been 4 days, it just seemed like it was by the time some activities started. I mean, they had some in the hall, but they had also had some at the hotel, and which is only like a block away, whatever. But yeah, I mean, it was okay. I mean, I met a couple people up there, and so it wasn't bad. I mean, I've been to BrickCon, been to Brickworld. I've been to one of the brick fairs, but not the big one, not Virginia. So definitely that's probably somewhere in the future.
What year did Brickworld start?
2007 is what I found on the internet. So like I said, it's 5 years older or 5 years newer than BrickCon. BrickCon started in 02 and they started in 05. So or 07. So but Brickworld's definitely, gonna be one of the largest out there.
2 years they'll be celebrating a 20-year
Oh yeah, shoot, yeah.
anniversary.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And I think in 2028, I think is also going to be the 15th anniversary of Hope Castle too. I think so. Because it's been that first started in like 2013. So
you're shooting for a big collab on
that year
or 28?
2028 is what I'm shooting for. Just because that also be 15 years of Chima. So.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So I mean. Give time to people to build. I mean, Ralph is trying to move back to the Midwest. That possibly could be his first Brickworld. I mean, he's trying to get back to the Midwest. I mean, and definitely. I mean, if he's close. I mean, if he's Illinois, he's like 3-4 hours. I mean, then he'll be able to bring a lot more too than if he's coming from like Colorado or something where, you forget something. I mean, it's kind of terrible. Like when I went to the Brickworld Milwaukee in 2018. I didn't realize till Omaha, halfway there, that I was like, I left half my figures behind. I was wondering why the van went packed so well. I guess now I know. I left crap behind in the closet. I was like, oh, man.
That's the worst.
Luckily, I still had all my water dragons, and I had some troops. But I remember they were in a bunch of the needle or the thread containers, and I had them in there, and they packed really nice into these boxes. And I left them all sitting in there, so I probably left. 500-600 figures behind, but made it work. It didn't look terribly bad, but could have looked a lot better. But
right.
So and that gives time for Chop to get fully healed because it's going to be slow for him to come back too, since I don't know when he's going to make an appearance again. I mean, definitely want him to be healed. And I haven't talked to him in a while. I haven't talked to him since Bay Beach in July, so I haven't talked to him at all, so I don't know what he's up to, but I'm sure he'll build something stupendous by then too.
Yeah, 15th anniversary. That sounds great.
He's got some ideas, and then I've got another guy too, Mike up in Green Bay area has a big skeleton castle, and that's where I was thinking. By then I'll have mastered the rainbow portals. And definitely, hopefully, have a lot of people scattered in different themes across the hall. That'll be like, yeah, we're ready this year. We got this, and and then, like I said, just figure it out. Put people across the hall. That way, we got kids, looking all over the hall for stuff that give that idea that hey, well, Mom, can we at least walk this other aisle? I was told there's still something left over here. We got to see that corresponds to everything else. And
I have to hand out a scavenger hunt thing. That's
just say, we've got.
Look for all these builders.
Yeah, we got Lion Knights. We got Lion Knights, Dragon Knights, and whatever. We got these guys somewhere, and they've got a portal. So if you see the portal, you'll be like, "Oh, okay, that's really And then, we've got the goblins, the orcs, and these guys. They're somewhere. Find them, and then just wherever have some kind of a central area. Where everybody's kind of coming to. I guess it depends on how big it is then, and what space is available and what all that.
QR codes would make that much more interesting. Read. If you had a QR code at every portal leading you on to the next one,
could figure out something for that. I'm definitely a possibility. I mean, it would definitely. it would be something where it'd be lots of stuff would happen probably the week or two before Chicago. So it'd be something where hopefully everybody part of that collab is all done. So when we get the map, hopefully the map would be early, or at least ask for a map early. Say, hey, can I, at least get a preliminary, so at least I can, have people searching. It's in this corner of the room, type thing.
Or you can just have the app or whatever you're thinking ready, but you just insert the table number. People, they have the table number map out for the public.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it'd be somewhere I just kind of figure out how to plan to make that work. But yeah, I mean, because we did like a scavenger hunt at Brickworld, but I put too much stuff on it. It was hard to read. And then I didn't realize they had all the black tarps. Like at Chicago, it's just a bar. They had all the black tarps down there, so you couldn't even really read them. You had to kind of look over the bar to kind of see it. So it'd be almost kind of something like that, just, almost like something saying, okay, from this one, find the such and such, So I guess it depends on what I have for Chicago that year. Do I still have a central location, central castle somewhere with all the rainbow portals too? So yeah, I mean, it's something I think I like the idea. I've been trying something like that for years. I mean, and some of it's worked, some of it hasn't. I mean, I think we tried this back in 2019 and it didn't really work the way I'd kind of hoped it would. Last year worked really good. Last year probably was one of the best years because you're right. I mean, I was able to recruit a couple people on site, which helps. I had all those rainbows ready to go. So it was like, okay, cool. I got extra. Just means I got to go on the hunt again for probably more of those purple bricks, sparkly bricks, unless I mix just regular purple with those sparkle, because I got lots of trans purple, but I only have, I think I pretty much used up most of those 1x1 sparkly ones I had. So
for the under the rainbow.
Yeah. Or I call my buddy Sean Kelly out in Colorado and say, hey, if you're still sorting those bins, how many of the pink sparkly ones have you found? Because I mean, in his stuff he had lots of the pink sparkle ones, which were the older ones, just gobs of those. I'm like, hey, I'll help you sort if I get more of those pink ones, because he had huge 20-gallon tubs of just brick that needed to be sorted back in the day. And so I go over and sort, but I haven't seen him.
I remember. I think I just used red.
You used orange. Your portal was orange.
Okay.
Yeah. Yours is a good looking portal. Yeah. It worked. I mean, as I get closer to each year, I can just, I probably should just eventually just put something out in the Discord, say, okay, Rainbow Portal collab, here are the basic plans, and just kind of, if you want to build your own, and then just, still figure out, if I do the central location, because I definitely things need to change a little bit. I mean, that's the goal. You want, obviously, if we have a train layout again next year, my water probably won't change. That was a pain in the butt to build. Won't probably change, but I could build change the castle. And like I said, next year, unless Michael and Chop come and say, hey, we want to do something, it's probably going to be just whatever the layout is for the train. Maybe because hopefully this will go. This gingerbread, hopefully that'll go part of the train loop, and then I'll just kind of build either Memorial Tower or something into that castle area. Figure out how to maybe make it a little bit bigger, 60 by 80 or 60 by 90. Take a little bit more than a corner. But yeah, I mean it's fun. I mean, we build for fun. I mean, I'm not building for awards. I'm building for fun. I'm building to have fun with the guys I have fun with. And if for some reason somehow we get nominated for an award, hopefully it's for the collab. I mean, or someone who hasn't been there. Like if Ralph comes and has never been there, if his mock gets nominated, that's awesome. I mean, my stuff probably won't. I mean, Hope Castle has been there so long and it changes, but it hasn't probably changed enough to where it's eligible for anything. So that's fine. I mean, it's, the train loop got nominated for, best train layout, nominations. I mean, I actually need to reorder some new bricks. I ordered some used bricks, the red 2x4s, and they definitely looked used because I got a couple of those stickers. I got a sticker I got to add for 2024 for, I think that was our moon base in 2024. So,
all right. Good luck, guys. I'm calling it.
Night.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Good luck with the build, Jesse.
Yeah.
Take care, chat. I'll see you all next Friday.
Sounds good. See you, Brett.
See ya.
Plus, I need to rebuild some more of my plates too because I gave them all away, so I got to rebuild them. All I got left is this tile. Well, and I need to talk to Bricklock because he was going to make me. He was playing with the idea of building some of the round ones. I think he was going to try and build me a round in like maybe a translucent blue or something. So if that happens, then that'll give me kind of a custom part that's not truly Lego, but I mean, you know, if some of it is. And I'm getting some of the new plates in that order we can't talk about. I'm getting some of the new plates. I want to see what the difference is between the new and the old ones. So I want to kind of see. I think I felt a couple in like some sets or something, and it felt a little bit lighter, maybe a little less clutchy. So yeah, I don't know where everybody is tonight. I don't know what the heck. Something going on that I wasn't aware of.
Yeah, unless they're all in Washington. Like,
oh, what?
Yeah, BrickCon.
No, I mean, well, I know Larry didn't. I doubt he's out there. I mean, I think he barely could get to what he could get to. Yeah, I mean, everybody's, you know, I mean, we're coming to the end of summer.
Labor Day
He's
weekend.
an empty nester, so I don't, unless DoorDashing is suddenly busy this weekend or something.
Some people are just out camping and stuff because it's the end of summer.
Could be. Usually that's Labor Day weekend. Usually that's the big one, but
yeah.
Yeah. I did see they did have one of the old gingerbread houses for Winter Village at Bricks and Minifigs too. That was kind of cool. I was looking at it going, I already have one, but you know, I get some figs and get some more parts, but I have those for ideas already. So it's just a kind of matter of figuring out how to build more stuff. I don't know. I can't think. Huh. You finish already, or are you still?
Bag 7.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Your Goblin Castle is on Mills right now, isn't it? The old one that you took.
That one, it's kind of on. It's on it's on a plate and 2 bricks.
Yeah.
So it is higher.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a Mills. Yeah, it's still a Mills. It's just a double Mills. Yeah, yeah. That's what mine was.
Yeah.
So I mean, everybody's got a different size. I mean, Hoosier does like a 6 high. So
with some of these parts, and I've got some other of that lime green, whatever that lime. It's not lime green, but ghosty green color is. I don't know if it was from the bulk that we're not talking about or some.
Is it like a translucent bright green or just a bright green standard? Oh, yeah. That lime, that lime type stuff. Yeah. It's good.
These are the masonry bricks in that color.
Ooh.
And I got this must be like a 200 count or something. 100 count.
Yeah, 150 to 200 for sure, I'm guessing. Yeah.
So that I didn't have all of that when I built that tower, that fortress. So I've got some more pieces that I could make that a little more elaborate for Chicago.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I mean, and that's why I would talk to, even for next year, if I don't have anything major, I would still maybe talk to like Jordan and Michael, because Jordan's got his orc base that he hasn't. I think hasn't. I don't think he's used it since that collab we did in 20. God, what year was that? 2022, maybe. Maybe we did one. We did the one year we had the canopy. We did a big one, and he had redid his orc base and built it differently for that show, made it bigger or something. And then Michael just put his troops on it. So yeah, I mean, just, you know, I mean, I'm still building square mills. I haven't gotten to either Ben's or Moto's shaped of mills type stuff, just because I think I like to just use that full table space. I think for me, kind of anything weird on the end that I couldn't use unless that, or it'd be a lot of extra triangles. And I think I thought of that years and years ago for like a smaller game type mock, but yeah, fun stuff. I'm trying to think. I know I'm working on a couple projects at once because I definitely have probably 10 carts over at Bricklink that are waiting to be paid for or something. You can see. I think one was more stuff for the house, the ginger house.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think other stuff was that, and then the bricks. And then figure type stuff. Oh, the mechs, those mechs I built, I had a cart full of like parts for like a more crocky type colored one. Oh, and there's that brick for the there's a brick for the plates, more parts for the mechs. Yeah, see, I got too much stuff. And I got 2 carts that need attention. Oh, that's no longer available. Oh, okay. The 6x10s. How many of those did I order? Just that cart can be emptied because that one will have nothing left in it. Oh, yeah. What was this? Oh, he closed his store. Oh, minimum buy has not been met. God, I hate it when that happens.
You have to buy more pieces.
Yeah, actually, that's somebody I've already ordered from too. But I'll have to. And then one's a big order over in Europe. So is there anything wrong with this one? No, just a big order for $100 for the stuff over in Europe for some special parts that I was kind of thinking I wanted to order, but might have to play that one by ear. That or do a smaller order and just see how crazy it ends up. Oh, and that's another order of. Oh, I had a dark orange order coming from the Netherlands that I was going to place and then didn't. So I only have 2 carts. I only have 2 carts outside the U.S.
Okay.
Actually, 3. Holy crap! Somebody else has got an idea of doing. Either somebody is building a skunk army, or somebody is doing what I'm doing, because the skunk heads are starting to disappear. See, that might be a good one. I could try to get it from Europe and see what would happen. Well, maybe. No, guess not. They're pretty. Oh wait. Holy crap! Here, this will tell you something. I was like looking at it like, wow, why is that so expensive? It's 27 cents a helmet for the skunk. So order would be $13.96. You go down, shipping and handling, $75.71 DHL. Like,
yeah, I would just stop looking at overseas accounts.
Yeah, especially if it's gonna be like that. And what's funny is that's just helmets. It's like 15 of them too. You're like, that's crazy.
It doesn't matter the size or the cost. There's going to be a flat rate, or
is that what it is now? Flat rate?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
No, yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll find out as all our, like I said, if our orders from Europe for
But yeah, I mean that's
Lego,
why
Lego programs get
is
caught up, huh?
the
Because have you guys gotten your stuff yet? Or
yeah, we got ours. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what those masonry bricks were from.
Probably could have been from another year. I'm not sure. There's no tag how many is in there, so
yeah. See, and that's
that's actually probably that's a swag bag, probably from Colorado.
Oh, it could be. You're right.
That's the size of a swag bag because that's like just a full Ziploc bag.
Yeah. Yeah. See, David Turner, who's our ambassador, when we count, he prints out labels, so the labels will tell us, how much each person's getting, and we weigh them, so it'll also the weight that we're supposed to count it by weight, and then it should get it close or whatever. So
wow,
so we weigh it all, and then it disperses it. So it's interesting, but yeah, it'll tell us about how many is supposed to be in there. So. I need to probably bring all my bags back in and say, hey, you want me to use these bags? Because I don't really use them once I get those parts out of those bags. But it's a neat system because they'll tell us what size bags it should use.
Oh, wow.
Will it use a snack size bag, a sandwich,
that's
a quart, a gallon, or multiple gallons or something? I think the biggest this year is I got more trans purple coming that are like gonna be the big parts, right? Big numbers on them, but I'm looking forward to it because I definitely have I have the corner glass piece. I want to see if that tent idea that I have is going to work the way it made it look like it would on. I think I did that one on studio or whatever. So.
Oh yeah.
Spring green, I guess. Alternate candidates calling that color spring green. It looks like that one masonry.
That spooky green. I'm
generally maxing mine out at 150 or 200 for my masonry, unless they're on the wall. But should look at that again. Brett wanted those fences. I should look and see if that. Oh, and then so Chicago's already opened up there. We already opened up the registration. The Brick Days announced that they opened theirs I think it's November when they have their next show in Lincoln,
in Omaha.
Yeah, for the Omaha show, I think that it opens the badge thing opens up during the Lincoln show. I just saw that. It was on Facebook. And maybe it's either maybe November. It's either October or November. I think it's November, I think. Maybe I can't remember now, but I know I liked it. I liked it when it was showing up, but somebody was asking because I think that'll be the other one. That's why I haven't been doing much with the castle because I think that Ralph's the only one needs to build because mine pretty much was set unless I need to do something with the water. So I think we'll hit that one next year in the spring, and then Chicago, and then I don't know. I got little shows, I guess, whatever little ones. I got Train Fest here coming up in a couple months. I'm going to that one, so. Not liking the venue, unfortunately. That's the only problem. I don't really want to go to downtown Milwaukee. I like State Fair Park. I mean, the difference with like that show if we're at State Fair Park, I could park 100 yards, whatever, 200 yards away from the venue, still load up my cart and bring stuff in. Didn't have to worry about, trying to drive in or, parking in a certain area. I could do it. Whereas when you're downtown, generally we're parking in ramps. Unless you want to pay the $25 parking at the Baird Center, which I think this year that's what I'm just going to do. I think I'm just going to pay the $25. Now I don't have a hotel yet, so I don't know if I'm driving back or not. My goal is to probably make sure confirm with the boss to get off that day, get there early, set up my corner, and then drive back and hopefully be back home to do the show. That's my goal, unless something changes. But just because it's a weekend show, and I don't really want to cart all my stuff over there, put in a hotel room for small show. I mean,
Yeah.
it made sense for Green Bay at Scott's house because I took the whole layout. But for the train show, I'm only taking my corner and my gingerbread thing. I'm like, I don't like the venue, so I mean they're not getting the full Monty. I mean that's kind of I'm trying to remember what I had for. I need to try and think what I had for the train show in Madison this last year. I don't remember if the castle was done. It would have been in like February or something. I don't think it was done because I think it didn't finish until weeks before Brick Slopes. So I don't know. Shows are fun. Just a matter of finding the ones you want to go to.
Yeah. There are some choices.
Lots of choices. I guess it depends on how far you want to travel. I mean, that came up during when Mark was streaming yesterday. Obviously, it's like I definitely love my 2 hours now compared to my 14 hours when I lived in Colorado. But tree down.
Yeah, I'm trying not to break this brittle prow. Think I'm okay. I heard a funny little snap when I put that last piece in.
Usually, I've had problems with like tiles for sure. I mean, I lost a few when I changed up some of the stuff on the train track when I went from brown to kind of white. And I've heard a few of those break, and I've lost some plates and stuff. It's like, man, it's just like, wow.
Yeah.
And I've lost a couple parts, taking apart stuff. And that's why I've got an Ewok Village that if I sell it, it's like, someone says, yeah, I can take it apart. I'm like, no. I'd say if you're thinking you might want to take it apart, build it, here's a couple brick separators and make sure you use, on these plates and stuff, use 2 at a time, and just kind of gently do it.
Yeah.
Carefully do it. I mean, because it's like, and that's not even guaranteed because I think I did that carefully in a couple things and still made sound. And definitely as I was pushing them down on the track, I felt a few crack, and I'm like, because that's going to show the weathering of rail ties, because it was like just terrible. I don't know, it kind of sucks how sometimes it's just so fragile.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going for that group. I forgot what I was doing. I was at Facebook and I forgot to go to the group. No, and then I lost a classmate a couple weeks ago too. It's crazy. Ugh. Now let's see here. Gurney Mills, as of today, earlier this morning. Anything good? Oh, Clear Slopes. Ooh, they got the 1x2 by 2 in tan. They got it's gonna be a medium nougat arch and the clear corners. Leaves. I'm guessing those quarter circles must be light bluish gray, maybe. Tiles. I think lavender. The lavender is in. They got them in masonry bricks, and even like some of the people have bought lots. They're just not selling. Ooh, a flesh 1x3 brick. I mean, it's lavender limbs. I don't think it's. Not quite as exciting as it has been. I guess it depends on what you're building, I guess. If you're building the right stuff, your parts are there on the wall. Oh, here's Jerry's thing. Let's see what Jerry's got. Does he have any of the gold fencing still? Oh, he got rid of all the snowflakes. Guess I won't be ordering any of those. Let's see. He's got the one of those left. Clicking Cliff, hey. That's somebody over at Twitch doing stupid stuff. Oh well. Nobody's over there. Yeah, see, he's got the gold fences still. He's got all 5 bags. So you have to order one. Build a box for Brett. For when things return to normal. If that ever happens. Color? Are you building with any special colors these days? Any primarily colors, or are you just?
So what?
You building in any special colors these days, or are you just building with whatever?
I mean, I'm kind of stocking up on black for castle vampire thing. So black and purple, but I might pivot and do the castle Doctor Doom, which means I can just go to normal grays and pick whatever color I want for roofing.
It's funny. Everybody must be getting their fair share of like limbs and stems. And I'm not a big fan of these stems that have like the 5 or 6 spokes. I like the 3-spoke ones for trees and stuff. The 5-spoke one seems like they're almost over.
Yeah, I used the 5-spoke ones on the Wednesday thing over here, and it looks pretty good though.
Oh, for like a tree or a bush?
It's like a vine up the corner of the building.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but he has got like the orange, not tomato soup, but it's like maybe the salmon color, whatever. The small 2x2 like leaf pieces.
Turned around.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, okay.
That's olive green, pea green, and went up the side of the building there, and then did the shrubberies. And then I put a spackle of blue and purple flowers, but you can't really see the extra stalks.
Yeah.
So, like you said, there's the 5-stock plant, but most of it's covered, and it just looks like it has a couple extra, little leaf stalks with no leaves or whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
So they're useful.
Now, are they attached to the building like via like a brick with stud or something on it, or a stud on the side, or not?
Stud on the side, because basically I have a stud on the side brick pattern here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep.
It's kind of simple, but I just pick one of the bricks off and put a couple of plants in there instead.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. That's good.
So it's not a super complicated, I don't know what you call that, cornering, masonry work, but
yeah.
It's what I had in sand blue, because there's a lot of sand blue on there.
Yeah.
And I was just building fast, and sometimes I just build fast, and this is prototype number 1, and maybe I make it more complicated later. There's definitely room to like do something a little more fancier above the window thing there, like I just put another sand blue piece though, because it just kind of matched everything. And
yeah,
but yeah, that turned out really good.
Yeah, looks good. Looks nice. Yeah, see, limbs just don't look like they're as hot. That or there's so many now in the stores that these guys that are buying these bigger lots, nobody's really buying it because he's still got lavender pink and the greens and the whites, and I'm like, I mean, I have a fair amount from when I bought them in the days. Got lots of translucent. Interesting. And lots of masonry bricks. It's like, almost like masonry's been out there so long that everybody who's wanted them has gotten what they needed. Almost seems like kind of. I have to go back and look at that. Try not to spend too much money. Oh, so looks like they started releasing the Halloween BAM. That's always good. Oh,
Everything's
almost done. Or you done?
Well, I almost dropped it on the floor.
Nice. You almost pulled a Larry with the camera not facing
down, I was pushing this black brick down, and it's just kind of wobbly. It's really thin, and it kind of tipped and half fell. Yeah, but I didn't have the camera on, so I better turn the camera back around.
Special only new BAM and Lego House Bell in Denmark. If you're visiting soon, very limited. Nice stuff. Nice castle stuff. Yeah. That's a dream spot. Eventually, I'd like to get there. Eventually,
Yeah.
let's maybe design something that ends up in the ideas house or something.
That can happen.
Build the right thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Build the right thing that grabs the right attention, I guess. Crap. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Hopefully I got enough good ideas. Let me look at something real quick here. This. You at the museum this weekend too?
Yeah. Should have some help back. One of the guys volunteers at the fair, so since that's over, I should have him back on Saturday.
The fair's over already?
Yep, Labor Day. That's it. Goes through Labor Day. It's like 12 days. So yeah, I was there. Yeah, I don't know what the guys are working on. I sorted some bricks on Thursday night during the club night and sorted some of the bulk overflow. Which is always interesting to see what pieces we have the most of.
What are we going to build next, guys? We got all of this crazy such and such color.
Yeah. It's like basic white windows. Got a lot of those. All right. Or some crazy color, yeah.
Leaning Tower of Pisa, I guess. There you go.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Except trying to do more Minnesota landmarks instead of historical things. I mean, I will definitely build other stuff Usually it's pop culture related or Minnesota landmark or train, just straight city stuff. Want to do another graveyard since I'm adding these haunted houses to the scene. Kind of want to maybe add a graveyard to the new block of Halloween.
Oh yeah, that's coming up. Yeah.
Getting close. Still got some pieces here. Then we can be done. Or I'll be done.
You'll be done, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how Brett stays up till 4 a.m., but that's what you do. That's what you do.
Yeah.
Cool build.
It's good.
That's yeah, thank you again. This is the first one that I opened, and it's the biggest one.
Yeah.
It's the most evil looking, so I kind of like it.
You know, at the rate I'm going, I might have to open some of my stuff. Maybe open my Royal Castle or whatever. I think that's what I was looking for earlier, was to see which
Open.
Yeah.
Just build old sets instead of trying to buy new stuff.
Well, I mean, there's a few new ones I kind of want, but I mean, I want the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory because of Turner, so I kind of want to. It's kind of got that sentimental reason I need to build, and then the AT-AT, the gingerbread AT-AT. I mean, like I said, I looked at the tow truck today because of what I was doing for the show, but in the end, I probably would have been disappointed because I would have bought it right here, and then like, well, okay, I'm not really going to build it, so.
Yeah.
Meaning I got a million things I can build. But yeah, it's like I've got the Vladix Dark Fortress I could build, which has a lot of black, and get an idea for maybe a black castle. But I guess it's the King's Castle, 10176. So on the raised platform. So it's from 2006. You know, I mean, it's $300 new. I mean, you know, probably bought it for a good price, decent price. But I've built a lot of the stuff I already had, like the Skeleton Ship Attack. I had that. Wish I would have kept that sealed. That's $700 new, and it was $70 bought. I think I paid $35 for it or less. I mean, you know, but I opened it. Dwarf Mine. That's a cool one. I got that somewhere. And the Troll Warship, I have two. But I traded one of the dragons away back in the day. So they're built somewhere. So I mean, I definitely have some trolls to. And the Troll Mountain Fortress, I've got that somewhere because that was the one that back in the old days, you know, right after Kevin Hinkle left, he had built that on display. And I think back in the old days, you got to take the sets. And I was like, hey, Kevin, you gonna want this? Like, no, you can have it. I'm like, all right. I think that's right. A couple of trolls. I got that somewhere in a bag, couple bags. Medieval Market Village is built on a shelf, the old one.
Mm-hmm.
Prison Tower Rescue. I think that one. Do I have that one still, or did I sell that one? See, I don't think it's up to date in terms of what I got.
Complete.
Because I don't think I have 6 wizards anymore. Oh, 2 assembled? I thought I assembled like 4 of those.
Ta-da.
Dragon Mountain was one of the ones I liked. That was a good price point. The red dragon, the non-smog red dragon for $50.
Yeah, that's not a bad dragon.
That was a good set. I think I had a couple of those. It says I only got 1, but I thought I bought 1. That shows that one's sealed. I know that's not true. I had a bunch of the battle packs too. Those disappeared at Chicago. I sold those at Chicago. Lots of good stuff. Well, that's a nice looking castle. More parts. More parts, more build techniques.
More parts. These black, flamey, kind of spiky parts I didn't have a lot of. Those are cool.
Gives you
more elves with pointy ears. Capes. This egg and dragon.
It sounds like the goblins are going to take over that castle and annex it into whatever they got.
Yeah, and we got kind of like a goblin queen over here, maybe. The evil queen kind of character. That's a new one. There were no actual goblins in that one. But.
Goblins aren't going to be real happy that you got their mom there now to freaking curse at them a lot more now.
Who's that?
The goblins might not be happy, that you built their mom, and she's there to curse them for doing bad things now.
Yeah, she's gonna
not cleaning their room and stuff like that.
So yeah, lots of fun little things on the interior too. The bench and the bed and the mirror has got, you can see that reflection just below the egg.
Oh, and the mirror there on the top floor there.
Yeah, see that move? Reflecting.
Yeah, Friends and Elves, when they did mirrors and stuff, they definitely were really good mirrors. So
it's a sticker, but yeah, it's a good reflective sticker. And potions and the gems and all the things. So yeah, I'll probably do a little post, add this to the collection, and see if I can alt build this into a larger fortress or something. But this door feature is pretty amazing. I have to put it from the front.
The nice thing is you've built some stuff with some thicker mills. May be able to build that into that.
Yeah, definitely put it on a base plate at least, and yeah, maybe make a tower out of it, but like just focus on this tower. Pull this little bridge off, or have that as
tower close to tower close to the goblins.
Yes. Rocky bridge play feature here.
Ooh, nice.
Nice, yeah. There's a pop out jail. The little jail down here has a little pop out feature, of course.
Escape feature. Oh, they escaped.
That's where the goblins can be.
They took all your extra Lego spending money with them when they left. You're in trouble now.
That's a nice build.
There you go. Good stuff.
There you go. All right. I'm going to take me off screen and probably going to leave unless, I don't know what you're going to hang out.
I'll end it.
Hitting the 4-hour mark here. You want me to hang out for 2 more minutes?
I'm gonna run the ending video right now.
Okay.
Thanks everybody for showing up. We had some facial pictures out, so I'll have to do some new start video, change out some of the videos, some of the faces. We'll do that before next week. And so we'll see everybody next week for 384. We have Critical Bricks next week. We'll be playing another Daggerheart episode, so look forward to that next week.
Yep, I got a video for Daggerheart too.
There we go. So later, everyone, and then media, and boom.